Character classes. So there are six that you start with by default. Going from left to right here, we have the Tinkerer, which is a bit more of a support character, but he's also kind of a jack of all trades. The Cragheart is your tank. The Mind Thief, I really don't know how to describe him, but he's good. I'll say that. Probably also a little bit higher tier on maybe skill.
Hmm.
Spellweaver is gonna be more like your ranged fighter. She does magic, so she needs various elements. Scoundrel is your rogue. They like doing flanking damage. So make sure if you're playing the Scoundrel, you want to be up next to an enemy while one of your allies is next to them as well, so you can get bonus damage. And then there's the Brute, which is your basic DPS.
Hmm.
So you two pick whatever you want, and I will pick from whatever is left.
Ooh. Zoe, do you have a preference?
To be honest, I will go based on its name.
Okay, I'll let you pick then.
Fair enough. When I first played this, I went with the Brute. That was my first character. I have also played the Scoundrel.
Is any of them like, I don't know, like,
Ladies,
I feel like I'm really dumb, so I don't want to like have
if you
something too
want
complicated.
if you want the one that is the simplest to use, that would be the Brute. Brute would be
That's such
the
a boring
easiest.
name.
I would say Scoundrel is probably second easiest. Actually, mm, Cragheart, Brute, I would say are the three easier ones to just pick up and use. Tinker isn't that bad
Mm,
either. It's really just Spellweaver and Mind Thief that I think take a little bit of extra brain power. That's noted by the fact that I
I'll
have
go
not played them, and I don't want to.
scoundrel.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go. Okay, now Zantok, do we want to kind of have
hmm
like a rounded party, or doesn't matter?
I mean, generally speaking, in any game of the party, you want a rounded party, so.
I'll do Tinkerer. I think will be mine. Yeah, I'll go Tinkerer.
All right. So, what we want to do with the two characters that you picked, Tinker and you said Scoundrel,
Hmm.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
click and draw out of there like you were drawing a card from a deck,
Oh wait, hold on.
and then,
Orb of Music changes states to change the music being played.
yeah, you
Oh,
can do that.
actually, I kind of want to do that. So we have
Okay,
some
do it.
background noise. Change the states. Silence setting up. Oh, setting up. Oh, that's kind of oh, that's kind of cool. So you can, depending on what you need.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so I'll pull out a card like that.
Yep. Now carry that little folder, and I have already opened up your character things up here. So
Oh,
just drop it. Just drop it there, and it'll automatically unfold.
oh dear.
Where? Right
Up
here.
here, Zoe, on
Oh,
your player mat.
Bloop.
oh,
Since we got a Tinker, we got a Scoundrel,
Ooh,
I'm gonna
thank
go
you.
with the
oh, you look
Cragheart
cool.
because that's something I haven't played.
You look cool, Zoe. Oh, I look cool.
Thank you. I haven't even looked at myself.
I am the thing.
Ooh.
Let's see what you are. Oh, Jesus.
Yep, that's me. So, first things first. Let's look at the cards that everybody has. I'm gonna drag out my hand of cards just so everybody can see things. There's not strictly secrets in terms of what you have. That said, when we play our cards, we're not supposed to really be saying exactly what we're doing. We can allude to things like, "I'm going to hit hard," or I want to back up," or "I'm going to just rush over here," or "I'm going fast, I'm going slow." We don't want to say exactly, "Hey guys, I'm going to use opposing strike," because that's just not as fun.
Okay.
So each turn, you'll pick two cards from your hand, and those are the cards that you're going to play that round. They'll go up here on the board mat, and you really just put them like where your thing is. So, Mike, you'll put yours at P4, Zoe at P3, and I'll do mine at P1.
Okay.
When it comes to these cards, you choose, when you're playing them, you don't have to choose what you're doing exactly when you play them, but when it comes to your turn, that's where you have to lock things in. You notice each of these cards is a top and a bottom. You play one top action and one bottom action every turn. So with opposing strike and crushing grasp, I can either attack 3, that's my top, and have hit the things both in front of me and behind me, or I can just do an attack 3 of one target, which will also cause immobilization, so that means they can't move. also notice that on the right, I have a helpful little guide up here of what all the status effects mean.
Where?
On the right of the screen. Bottom right, in the text.
Oh, the text.
notes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I was looking like on the board.
That's why I said the screen
Ah.
and not the board.
Oh, okay.
See. Alternatively, if you don't want to do either of your top actions, you'll see here in the left corner of the top, there's a little sword icon with a 2. You always have the option of doing a basic 2 attack. So, if you don't like the other things, or if you can't do them for whatever reason, you always have that as an option. Similarly with your bottom actions. Here on Question Grasp, I have Loot 1, which means any coins that are in a space adjacent to me, I just slurp up into me, and they all go to me. Or, for Opposing Strike on my bottom one, this was a complicated one, so I actually want to grab a different one. That one's annoying. This one says move 4, so I move 4 spaces. You don't have to do the full 4, but you can't do 2 and then attack and then keep moving. It does not work like that. Some cards specifically say that you can, and that's for those cards. So.
Okay.
Also on the bottom of these, you have that little foot icon with a 2. So again, if you have these 2 cards that you had to play, but you want to move, you don't want to do these other actions, you have a basic 2 movement that you can do always. As for these big numbers in the middle, that's your initiative. The way this works is you specifically choose one card that you're playing to be the left card and one to be the right card. The one that's on the left is your initiative. So if I was playing these 2 cards, I would have an initiative of 35. The lower the number, the faster your initiative. Each of us will have our own initiative, and the monsters will all have their own initiatives by monster type. So if we're fighting a bunch of wolves, all wolves will act on the same turn, but they'd be on a different turn than, say, a skeleton archer.
Okay.
Any questions so far?
No.
You will.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to shove in
I
all
would.
this information
Mm-hmm.
in my
Absolutely.
slow brain.
I totally expect you guys to stop me at any point, ask me to re-explain things, or just ask any question. Because I know, like, you're probably wondering, like, well, what does this little leafy thingy mean? Well, that's an element. When I activate that action, that's attack 3, I will also generate the earth element. And earth will stay up for a couple turns. And then there are some actions, I don't know if I have any... Yeah, here we go. This is a good one. Earth and Clod. It sets an attack 2, but range of 5. But it has that little earth icon with an X going through it. If earth is currently active, I can choose to consume it, and I will add immobilize to that action.
Why does the immobilize have a 1 next to it, little star with
The
a 1?
one is special. The 1 is an experience point. So anytime you do that, you get that immobilize, you get 1 experience point. Some of these are locked behind those conditions. Other things, like over here at a present strike, it says attack 3 and it has that 1. Anytime you use that, you just get the experience point. You get experience points either by getting them off of your cards, or at the end of every scenario, you get bonus experience for free. Starting out at everybody being level 1, that number is 6, but it will grow as the overall party gets stronger. Also, some missions have their own special rewards that you get. Sometimes that reward is an item. Could be gold. Could be experience. Could be new missions. There's a lot. Another big important icon to explain at this point is this card symbol with an X going through it. So when you play your cards, when you play your cards, like let's say I played these up here. Which one had the X? This one has the X. Actually, I don't want to do. This is an easier one to show. So typically, after I play my cards, I would click discard. These will send them to my discard. But if I do the action that has this card with the X on it, that means I now have lost that card and I'm not getting it back.
Oh.
When you are out of cards in your hand, you have the opportunity to perform a short or long rest, which will replenish your cards from your discard pile, but anything in your lost pile is gone. Additionally, when you perform a rest, depending on the type of rest you perform, this will work a slightly different way, but when you rest, 1 card from your discard gets sent to your lost pile. So over time, you're going to get exhausted. Now, when I was playing with 2 other friends of mine, we worked on some house rules to make this less of a bitch. And I will be applying my house rules to this game because it just makes the game more fun and, quite frankly, less annoying. Yeah. The only other thing I can think to explain it with these cards right now, let's see here. Shield basically means, hey, if I have Shield 2 from Unstable Upheaval, then if an attack hits me with a value of 3, shield soaks up 2 of that. It's now 1, and that will work on any attacks that hit me while shield is active. It's not consumed just because one attack hit me first. The other big things to mention here, something you'll hear with Nature's Lift. If I play this card, you see this symbol with a card that has like an arrow and a little infinity sign.
Yeah.
This means this card is active. I'll just drag this over here to Mike's field for a moment. It will go in this area, and that means you have to pay attention to it for a while. You have these little icons, a tracker that you will place on your card, and be like, okay, so this card itself says, on your next 6 range attack actions, we'll ignore the rest of the text for now, you just keep moving this along. So you would add a thing each, on your next 6 attacks actions, you would have +2 range in this condition. So every time I have a 6, or one of those attacks, I move this along down the track, and if I move it onto one that has the little experience icon, I get experience. That's fun. Typically, I don't use a lot of those cards because they're kind of annoying to track, but, you know, this character apparently has a lot of them, so yay for me. Anything else so far?
That looks so cute.
Do what?
I was looking at my little character stand.
Ah, okay.
So I have a, like, are these my deck of cards right here?
Your deck of cards is what's in your hand.
I don't have anything in my hand.
Oh. Oh. Do I not have our hands not turned on? Let's take a look at that.
This is kind of
definitely
full
turned on
here.
Let's see here. Hands. That says enable. That's weird.
Huh, yeah, because they're just kind of floating there right now. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, now it's in my hand, I think.
Ah.
Now you see them?
Yep.
Cool. There we go. So yeah, those are the cards all in your hand. We will have to have some of those cards be removed from your hand because each character has a hand limit.
Okay.
Mike, you have a hand limit of 12. Zoe, you have a hand limit of 9. Now, everybody starts out with just their level 1 cards, but then there's also cards that have an X as their level. These are essentially expansion's not the right word for it, but they're extra cards that they just give you that are more advanced if you want to use them. You do not have to, but they are there as options. But what you have to do is you have to remove cards from your hand entirely to get down to that number. I have to get down to 11.
Okay.
An easy thing to do is just to remove the X's because they are typically slightly more complicated cards, but there is nothing says you have to do that. And if you want opinions on what to keep, what to remove, feel free to ask.
Okay.
You're telling me to remove the ones with the card X?
You can if you want to. That's an easy way to do it because I believe each character starts with their basic number of cards plus 3 X cards. So if you want to do that quick and dirty, you easily can. I would recommend putting them down here south of your character mat in your deck, near here where you have like your character profile sheet and these other things. Just do not put it with the advanced abilities deck. Don't put them there.
Because I can have 12, so I'm just getting rid of all 3 of my X's.
Fair enough.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You can also change these at any time, so long as you're like in between missions. So you can
So
always
I'm
change
gonna
your
get rid
decision later
of-
if you so desire.
You? I'll get rid.
I'm also, for the sake of time, just removing my 3 X's because that's easy to do.
Well, you'd have to remove an extra card too.
No.
Do you only have 11?
Yep, but I have 11 cards.
Oh.
I
Oh,
start with
this card
11
has
plus
an X,
3
but
X's.
it
You start with 12
sounds
plus
cool.
3 X's.
Oh, I see.
This
mean, you can
card
always keep it.
sounds cool.
Oh, yeah, it is invisible. So that means you're invisible for a whole turn. Nothing can target you. And on your next attack, while invisible, double the value of your damage, which is fucking cool. The downside is that that's a card that is a loss, so once you use it, you don't have it for the rest of the encounter. That's probably why that one was
That's okay, because I can just get rid of this one.
All right. Now that we have those
And that's
separated,
9 that I have in my hand.
Mm-hmm. Now that they're separated, give your character a name. Doesn't matter what the name is. Just on your little character sheet there, click on the name field and type something.
Oh, down here.
Yeah.
Uh.
Like my name is going to be Craggy McCraggerson.
Wow.
Hey, he's the Cragheart, and he's a big old rock guy.
Let's see here. Okay, I'll come up with a name here. Okay.
Pick a name that's
Limit.
going to be difficult for you guys to say.
I mean, do what you want.
I'll just stick with normal.
All right,
A
and that
first name and a
is-
last name?
Up to you. I didn't. Mike didn't. Actually, I did, actually, now that I think about it. But Mike didn't.
No.
There you go. I'll do a basic name.
Dana Trouble. All right.
Should have named her Lotsa and then Trouble.
Or Double Trouble.
Ha.
Haha. Now, what name do we want to give our party? This doesn't matter. It's just a thing that you can do for some fun.
We have a Scoundrel, a Tinkerer, and a Cragheart. I have no idea.
Hey, Zoe, what about
Yeah?
the Magpies?
They peck people's eyes out.
Yeah, let's go that.
We are the Magpies. I hope you take care of us, Zoe.
What? Why me? I'm not the leader.
Because you take care of your magpies.
Oh, I shall try and pull my weight the hardest I can.
So, this next thing revolves around character retirement. Now, we won't have to worry about this for a while, and especially not tonight. But, each character has a personal quest, or a personal goal, rather, that they are trying to fulfill. And completing this is how you can unlock new characters, which, yay, who doesn't want to do that? So, I'm going to draw 2 personal quests for everybody. And you can choose which one of these you want to follow. Do not tell us what you're choosing, but if you have questions, obviously you can ask them and I'll help you out on that. Whatever one you don't choose, just put it in front of your character mat and I'll put them where they go. Oh God, not that one. Ah, fuck! I got 2 of the worst ones. Well, that's fitting, I guess. Cool.
So, flip down the one we don't want. Here's my dead one. I'll put the dead one there.
Okay.
Alright, what do I
That
do with
will
my
go
other
here.
one?
Just keep it in your hand. You have a secondary hand, technically, that you can put it in if you want to. That would be, like, just down here.
Oh.
Like a secondary hand. Yeah.
Oh,
I tend to
cool.
keep mine... Actually, no, that is good. I want to put mine there, too. Okay. Alright, and that'll go here. So if you have anything that's just like kill X amount of monsters or complete X amount of scenarios in this one location, it can be helpful to write that down in the notebook on Tabletop Simulator. That's what I did for one where I had to kill, I believe it was X amount of wormlings when I first played. That was my battle goal, or personal goal, rather.
I liked both of the ones that you gave me. They both seemed interesting. I just went for
Well,
one
you're
that
welcome.
was going to be the easiest.
Mine were a pain in the ass. Ugh,
I chose one I feel
The
like
next
makes more
one-
sense for my character.
Yeah, absolutely, that's fair. Now, the game starts out with only one quest available to us, one mission, which, you know, obvious. And that is the mission at the Black Barrow. But before we can do that, we need to draw a road event. These events are just random things that can happen. There's 30 different options, and we can add more as the game goes on based on different events. We'll be given a choice of 2 things, and whatever we choose, we follow through to see what happens. Usually pretty small, but sometimes you can get fun stuff. Sometimes it can be not good. So I'm going to bring this down here so you both can see it easily. This is our first road event. The route to your destination is less direct than you had hoped, and you end up taking a shortcut through a small forest. There, you happen upon a family of deer. They're still a ways off in the distance and haven't noticed you. You approach cautiously. We can either A, shoot at one of the deer, or B, just watch the deer for a little bit. What do you guys want to do?
Well, if we're the magpies, we should look after animals.
I'd say yeah, probably option B for me, for my character.
B.
All right. So I will flip over the card, and right now it can't be read, but when I do
Oh,
this,
that's-
you are enjoying watching the
Oh, that's
animal's
cool.
graves. When an arrow flies out and hits the larger the deer in its center chest, it bolts away, but doesn't make it very far before collapsing. There, you see a large Enox emerge from the brush and turn towards you. I thought you were going to do something stupid there for a second. Thanks for not scaring my quarry. Allow me to share some of the spoils with you.
Hey.
This is a great one to get right away because this is we all start the scenario with Bless. So that adds a Bless card into our attack modifier deck, which I will get into. And when you draw the Bless card, it's a advantage. Or not advantage, I'm sorry, critical hit is what it is.
Do we
I'm
need to
gonna add
shuffle
that to
these,
all
by
of
the
our
way?
decks. Yeah, you'll want to shuffle these. Right here, Zoe. There you go. We'll get into more about the attack modifier deck when we actually get to combat. Next up, though, we're going to load up the next mission, or the first mission, I mean. Black Barrow. And it brings it all up nicely for us automatically. It's so nice. I was not expecting there to be 6 enemies with only 3 players. What
That's a
the
lot of
hell?
bad guys.
That does not seem right. Let me check something, because I don't think we're supposed to have 6. A little concerned here. Let me see. Scenario setup, page 12 of the book.
I like the goal. Kill all enemies. That's it. It's simple, sweet, to the point.
Oh, no. All 6 are supposed to be here. Wow.
Rip.
Oh, dearie me. Okay. Huh. The way I can tell this is that on the map here, it shows me all the monsters. There's all these 3 little boxes. The top left means you're playing with 2 players. Top right is 3 players. Bottom is 4 players. Since we have 3. Oh, wait, no. One of these isn't supposed to be here. This guy isn't supposed to be here. If it's white, that means the monster
Maybe
should be
because-
there. Black means it shouldn't be. Gold means they're going to be an elite monster, so they're even stronger.
Ah.
So that's all screwy. I'm not too sure why that's the case. Because I only have 3 characters shown on here. Maybe it's because the 4th slot is being used, so it's confused. I'm not entirely
Yeah.
sure
Oh,
about that.
I could slide over.
Let's go ahead and do that.
Alright, so I need to then change my color, right?
Yeah, coming over to whatever this one is.
How do I change color? White.
I'll be able to do that for you.
I need my 1 card.
Your 1 card.
My
Yeah, no, it's right
challenge-
here. Oh wait, no, wait.
Nope, I need my challenge
Where'd it-
card.
Oh, it's.
Oh wait, no, it's in my thing. We're good.
It went back in your main hand. That's
Yep.
what happened to it.
Alright, where's the secondary hand? There it is.
Okay, with that in mind, I'm going to wipe out everything that's up top here. I wonder if maybe that was why. Delete map. All that's gone. Delete monsters. All that's gone. Yay. Okay, it says we're still just like level 1 and everything good. Just double checking that stuff. And let's load it up again. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, I'll have to manually. Okay, so 6, but not the 7th one. Good. Okay. Maybe that's what it. I don't know. Main thing is we're here and we're ready to do
Yeah,
this.
it probably was detecting the 4th player.
Yeah. Before we read about the scenario, because each scenario also has its story, there is one last thing to do, and that is drawing 2 battle goals for everybody. Battle goals are just an optional thing that you can try to complete during the battle, and if you win them, then you get to add a little check mark to your perk sheet down here on the bottom right corner where it has notes. Whenever you hit 3 checks, that means you can select a perk to make your character better. You also get a perk every time you level up, so that's really cool. You get those check marks from completing your battle goals, and you also get one for free by completing the scenario. I will send those out to us now. Whatever one you don't choose, just sit in front of your character, and I'll put it back where it's supposed to go. Oh dear, that one. Ooh. All right, well, I guess we'll try that. Mm-hmm.
Can I ask, what's a basic action?
Basic action is you see on your cards how there has like on the left side it has that little sword with the 2 and the boot with the 2. Those are the basic actions. So if it's saying never use a basic action, just never do those.
Okay.
How does one?
You can have that one.
How does what?
How does one have disadvantage?
Disadvantage means it has to be something that gets imposed on you. Some enemies have a condition where any attack made against them is at disadvantage. Otherwise, if you have the the muddle status effect, you attack with disadvantage as long as you are muddled. Typically, these status effects last for 1 turn only. So whatever your next action would be, you would be muddled or wounded, or not wounded. Actually, wound is different. But strengthened, stunned, disarmed. Those are all 1 turn actions or status effects.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this one then.
All right. I will put those over there. And then I will now read about this mission. Black Barrow. The hill is easy enough to find. A short journey past the new market gate, and you see it jutting out on the edge of the corpse wood, looking like a rat under a rug. Moving closer, you see the mound is formed from a black earth. Its small, overgrown entrance presents a worn set of stone stairs leading down into the darkness. As you descend, you gratefully notice light emanating from below. Unfortunately, the light is accompanied by the unmistakable stench of death. You contemplate what kind of thieves would make their camp in such a horrid place as you reach the bottom of the steps. Here, you find your answer. A rough group of cutthroats who don't seem to have taken very kindly to your sudden appearance. One on the back matches the description of your quarry. Take care of these unfortunates, he says, backing out of the room. You can vaguely make out his silhouette as he retreats down a hallway and through a door to his left.
Coward.
Well, it's not every day we get people stupid enough to hand deliver their valuables to us, grins one of the larger bandits, unsheathing a rusty blade. We'll be killing you now. Joke's on them. If you had any valuables, you probably wouldn't be down here in the first place.
I was about to say, ha! Joke's on you, we don't own any valuables. But they already beat me to it.
Yeah, speaking of valuables though, we can have items in this game that help our characters out. Now, I did not pass any of those out or let you buy them in the shop with the gold that you would start out the game with. Do you start out the game with any gold? Probably, I just don't have it listed here in front of me.
I'm poor.
But the game does have a helpful little guide for new players who are just starting out. Like, hey, if you're starting with this character, here are the items that we recommend you have that will cost the gold that you would start the game with. So I'm going to go ahead and pass those out. These items will all come from this deck I have up here at the top, which is called Prosperity 1. That's just the only thing that you start out with the game with. So we have, Mike, you're the Tinkerer, correct?
Yep.
All right, so you're going to get to start out with one of my favorite items, the Eagle Eye Goggles.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Eagle Eye Goggles, I'm going to drag them here for you. They go on your head icon.
No.
So this is the one-tap use. So once you use it, you turn it, it's done for a while.
Okay.
You can get it back, but I'll explain that later.
Okay.
When you activate this, during your attack, you gain advantage for the entire attack action, which means that you draw from the attack modifier deck twice. The attack modifier deck will have things like +0, +1, crit fail, crit success, which affect the amount of damage that you do on your attack. It's very handy.
Okay. Cool.
Zoe, you were playing the Scoundrel. For the Scoundrel, they recommend leather armor, which is here, and and they also recommend a minor stamina potion.
Also, my familiar is on my shoulder right now.
Lovely, lovely.
I was about to go, what? But then I remembered, oh, the kitty kitty.
Yeah.
Eek. So for Zoe, here are your two. Alright, game. You have here your minor stamina potion. Will go down here in your consumables and some leather armor. Now, as far as the consumables are concerned, you can only have half as many as your level rounded up. So you can only have one consumable at level 1. But everything else you can just have full. 1 head, 1 body, 2 hands, and 1 boot. For the leather armor, when you choose to activate this, the attacker gets disadvantage on the attack. So if you see that they got a crit success card on their modifier, you can be like, yeah, no, disadvantage on that. No, try again. Your stamina potion, meanwhile, lets you draw back 2 of the cards that have gone into your discard pile, and you can put them back into your hand, which can be very handy if you are trying to do a specific strategy, and the card that you need to use has already been played. You can grab it back. As for me, the game wants me to have, let's see here, there it is, Boots of Striding, as well as a minor power potion.
Mike's the only one who only got 1.
I know, what the heck?
That's because the Eagle Eye Goggles cost 30 gold.
Oh.
That's what that 30 number is.
Wow.
Whereas mine are 20 and a 10, and so is Zoe's. So we would so you can either start out with 30 gold, or you can just take what the game recommends for new people. As for me, my minor power potion, when I activate it, it adds +1 to all of my attack actions that turn. Both my potion and Zoe's potion, once they're used, they are done. Instead of being tapped over, they just get flipped over. Can't use them again this battle. My Boots of Striding, though, when I choose to activate them, I get to add 2 movement to my movement, which can be nice if I need to get somewhere quick. Any questions?
So you said I can only use them a certain amount, my thing.
Yes, when you use it, you just tap it like this, just turn it. Because when you do our rests, which I'll get into more later, one option for resting lets you recover items that you tapped.
Okay.
There is a penalty to that kind of rest, but I will talk about that when it is appropriate.
Okay.
For now, what we need to do is take your little character icon and place it on one of these squares up here that says start. I say squares, but you know what I mean. You also might want to turn them so that they're facing you, because there's a health bar, which is easier to read when they are facing you. Otherwise, it's backwards.
How do you turn?
Do you have a scroll wheel on your mouse? Or are you using a laptop touchpad? Then I don't know how to rotate if you're using a laptop.
Q and E.
There you go.
Q
Do
and
that.
E. Oh. E? E's the right one. Why did it turn twice? Yeah, got it.
Mike, what are you doing?
Sorry, just bouncing around.
Are you just dancing?
Yeah.
All right. At this point, the game is ready to begin. So take 2 cards from your hand
Okay, hold
and
on.
place them in.
Gotta change something real quick.
Okay.
Where is
Ah,
it?
the music.
Yep, music's gotta change. Human Combat 1, I think. Yep. There we go.
All right. So take 2 cards from your hand and you'll put them face down in the fields that are in front of you. So for Mike, you're now in the P2 spot up here.
Yeah.
Zoe, you are in the P3. Remember, the left card determines your initiative. If there is ever a tie between the players on initiative, then we look at the second card. If we ever tie with the monsters, we win the tie. The monsters also have their own initiative, which I will be doing after we reveal our initiative. All right, let me. So many enemies. What do I want to do?
Okay, we move the enemies, or do they move themselves?
The enemies have I will be running the enemies, so don't worry about that. The enemies have their own set of rules, so
Okay,
since
I
I'm
was
aware of those
curious.
rules, I will cover the enemies. Do not worry about them.
Okay, I was just curious about that.
Yeah.
Where are the character look bigger than you guys.
What? Oh, that's weird. Let me fix that. That looks about right.
God, I don't know.
Zantok has more health than us.
Yep, because I'm a tank.
I want to do that though.
Ooh, that's a good one to do right now, actually. I like that idea.
Okay, so like,
You said the
I could still move my character to a different spot, can't I?
Yeah.
To
Before
start.
we start, go ahead.
So each
Do.
square's 1 to move.
Yes.
Okay.
There will be
I'm gonna move then.
hazardous or rough terrain later, but right now, no, we're good.
Okay, because I want
it's
to.
the lower the number, the better, right?
The lower the number, the faster you move. Yes.
Ooh, that could be fun. I really want to do that though.
I remember, put yours face down when you're playing them.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one first. There, and then. And we'll do. This one maybe. So you get to pick top or bottom, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But you have to do one top and one bottom.
Oh, okay. What is
Oh.
happening?
Like,
Cat.
you can't do 2 top actions the same turn. You can do 2 bottom actions. But you don't have to decide strictly based on what you're doing right now. If you can play them and have an idea what you're doing, but when you actually get to it, you're not married to that plan. You can change your mind between the cards you've already played if scenarios turn out differently.
Yep. I might be a second.
Fair enough.
The cat decided to unplug my mouse.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, I think I'm good. Now webcam seems good. The mouse
Yeah,
is
you look like you're on.
definitely different. Oh, that's gonna take some getting used to. I already keep hitting the
You'll
wrong
get
button.
there.
Yep. I knew what I was gonna do, but now I can't remember. I had it like picked,
Well,
you
you
know.
all
Now I feel bad.
Well, you have one card already up there.
Yep, it was this one. I had it flipped too, and I think I must have accidentally flipped it again. All right, I think that's what I was aiming to do.
All right, give me one quick second. I'm rearranging the shop so it'll be ready for us eventually.
Gotta pull
There we
this
go.
mouse out here.
Okay, so now that we've all put our cards up, we can
Yes,
flip
sir.
them over.
Oh yeah, this mouse was getting. Actually, I don't know if it was getting chewed on or just maybe that one
Or
spot. Dead mouse. It's dead. Dead mouse.
No, that Dead Mouse is a music guy.
Oh,
That's
right.
different.
Right. Wow. Did you get a music reference? Whoa.
Oh, was that supposed to be a reference, or were you just saying the words Dead Mouse?
I mean,
Did
I'm just honestly. Kill myself.
I am aware of what that thing is. I know it's the techie stuff.
No, I'm just honestly surprised you knew. Yeah, you knew of a.
It's
musical
referenced in
reference.
Epic Rap Battles of History.
Oh, fair enough.
It's in the Mozart vs. Skrillex battle. Come on, man.
That is true.
You
Gotta-
weak like Dead Mouse.
Moves the stuff back before it falls, and I cry.
Hello.
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 Oh. Okay, whatever. That's gonna stay there. For now. Alright, well, we'll try that.
All right. Well, we can now begin round 1. So we do this by flipping over our cards, and we'll see who has what initiative. So I have initiative 29,
20.
and Zoe has
Oh.
4.
Jesus.
But before anybody can do anything, we must see what the monsters are going to have.
Where,
The
where,
guard draws a 15,
where are you doing that?
right up here.
Oh.
Standing guard. So I drew this card 15. So the guards, we know what they're going to be doing this turn. They're going to be activating shield on their turn, so they're going to be taking 1 damage. They will also be attacking, but they will not be moving, even though they have a movement speed of 3. If their card does not say move, they don't move. If their card does not say attack, they don't attack. So as long as you don't end your turn next to them, you will not be getting hit by anything, which
Ooh.
is kind of bad for us. But then also their attacks are going to be dealing poison, which when you're
Ooh.
poisoned, anytime you take damage, you add +1 to that damage. And even if an attack misses, any stats that's attached to that attack still get triggered.
Okay.
Yeah. So now that we have that in mind, Zoe, you are first. What you doing?
Mine required me to move.
Or you do the top thing.
Well, if she wants to attack them, she has to move towards them first.
Fair.
Yeah. So I was gonna do move 3, and I was gonna move next to him and poison them,
Okay.
and then I was gonna attack it with 3.
You can absolutely do that. So go ahead and move your character up to be next to them, wherever you want them.
Kick the baby.
Hey, Dee Dee with the
Kick
sub.
baby.
Oh wait, if I
11 months.
I got to go
1,
soon, but will
2,
lurk and want to share
Well, I
this.
could go there, couldn't I? Go 1, 2, 3,
You-
and then I'm
you
next to
could.
both of them, and I can get both of them.
No,
Could I get both of them?
You can only poison with one of them. And also keep in
Alright,
mind
I'll
that
do
if you
that.
are next to 2 of them, then you'll be getting attacked by 2 enemies.
Freaking Dee Dee.
Never mind, going back up.
Yeah. Alright, so you moved there, you have poisoned him, and now you can use your flanking strike attack. Now, you won't get the additional bonus damage for this because the target is not
Yeah.
adjacent to any of your friends, unfortunately. If you had gone a little bit slower, that might have worked out, but Scoundrel is a pretty fast lady. So, the way this is going to work, you have an attack base value of 3 for the flanking strike. Come down here to your character deck. Your character mat, rather. So we have your attack modifier deck here.
Yeah.
Drag and draw the first card and put it in your discard. Flip it over as well.
Yep.
Okay. Flip it and then put it here.
Oh, discard. There.
So you drew a +1, so that's gonna be 4 total damage. So you just hit this guy for 4 damage, but you also poisoned him, so it's an additional damage, so 5. He's almost dead already.
Nice.
Yay!
Good job. Now, unfortunately, it is the bandits' turn to attack, because they were up next in initiative. So they are all activating Shield 1. So
And then-
we'll have to do that's going to take some damage away from what we can do to them. But only one of them is in range to hit anybody, and that's going to be the one hitting Zoe. So I will draw his own modifier. Where the fuck is the modifier deck? Okay, well, I know where to get one of those. Jesus, game. Do.
Oh, that's cool. If I like move away from the speakers, like it gets
Mhm.
quieter. I didn't realize that. That's awesome.
I was wondering why it was being weird, and I could hear it
Huh.
different. Where is the monster modifier dex?
Oh, I hit them before they even got their shield on.
Might be one here in the backup. Yeah, you did, which is very good.
So
Let's see here. Here we
one
go.
Streamlit chest for 1K and 5 for 2K makes no sense, unless you're buying in bulk. That would be why. Supply and demand.
There we go.
Okay. Still can. All right. So they attack.
They will be, yes.
Okay.
I
Thank
just
God I
had to
didn't
grab
move.
a modifier deck because it was missing.
It'd be a shame to be attacked right now. God, that would suck.
I know, right?
All right, so. Oh. That is
Oh.
unfortunate.
Wow.
Crit right off the bat.
So we
Wow.
So
gonna
this guy has an
die.
base stat attack of 2. So with the crit, it's a 4. So that's gonna be 4 damage to
I
you
have
and
1
your
health.
poison.
Oh no, 4 health, actually.
So you can change your
Yay.
health either by going up there on your little character guide and putting the minus, or you can do it at your character sheet, or up here, Zoe. See how they have the little blood drop and the minus? It's like
Yeah.
4 times.
1, 2.
Oh, that's cool.
3, 4.
So you're down to 4 HP, but nothing
Doesn't
else is
poison-
attacking this turn. Now, normally the monsters also have their own individual initiatives, like between the guards. There's like a 1, a 2, and 3, and whatnot. But since only one thing is doing anything, there wasn't a point to go into that. All right, next up, because all the bandits have done their actions now. Mike, what you doing?
So my first thing was I was going to actually attack. I mean, now that their shields are up, which kind of sucks. Hold on. What's my flamethrower ability?
Flamethrower can hit 3 things that are next to you, but with the way that things are currently positioned, you'll only be able to hit 2 of them at a time. You just have to move to get next to them first. It'll get you 2 experience. It will cause them to have wounds, so it'll take 1 damage at the start of every one of their turns. You'll kick up the fire element, but that card will be a loss. So instead of being discarded, it will be a lost card. Zoe, by the way, since your turn is over, go ahead and click the little discard button beneath each of your cards.
So what I was planning to do was actually use my attack to the guy straight ahead because I have a 3 range and stun him. So I don't think the attack's going to do any damage, but it should still stun.
It would not. If you get a good modifier, you could do damage, but right
true.
now it'll be effectively 0. But yes, if you hit one of them with stun, then on their next turn, that one will be stunned and it won't do anything. Stun they can't move, they can't attack.
Okay, so the guy straight ahead of us is going to be the guy I shoot.
Straight ahead of you or straight ahead of me?
Me.
Okay. So go ahead and draw your attack modifier.
Why is this flipped over?
That's Zoe's board.
Oh, all right, I'm on this side now.
Yes, you're over here.
Flip. Hey!
+1.
+1.
All right, so you're going to do 1 total damage to the guy. I will get that for you.
I did it.
You did.
I wanted to do it.
So that'll add the stun to him. So now we know on his next turn he doesn't do shit.
Yay! I helped. And then, my second thing I was going to do, I was going to affect me and you with a shield.
All right. Now, so you know, there are 2 different kinds of active effects. One of them has this little circle. The other one has the infinity symbol. Infinity lasts forever or until you choose to deactivate it. Circle means it's just for the rest of this turn.
Oh. That's... Okay, well, it doesn't matter then.
It doesn't, but it's good to know.
Yep. Ye to Despair, cheering 1,000 biddies. Hey, thank you. Roberto La Diablo.
I got confused because we just had Yeet Master in here. I was like, wait, student just
there was
gave
two.
you 1,000
Yeah,
bits?
there was 2 yeets in a row.
That would have been wild.
Right. So
right.
I pretty much stunned a guy. That was my turn.
Yep, you did.
Yep.
And now just go ahead and hit the discard underneath both your cards to send them away.
There you go.
And now we come to my turn. I got something fun I want to do here. So I'm going to use the bottom of Rumbling Advance to move 2 spaces forwards. I'm getting right here. Doing this causes all adjacent allies and enemies to suffer 1 damage. So both these guys take 1 damage.
Oh, not where you
For free.
started.
Right, not where it started.
Oh, thank God.
The order of the text matters. If it said all adjacent allies and enemies take 1 damage before it said move 2, then it would be before
I see.
move. Yeah, it's very important.
That's cool.
I also kick up Earth, so I click this button, and there it is.
Hey!
And
Robert gifting 5 subs. Let's see who got them. The Far Short, by the way, Nanako. The Far Short, Vertical 997, Swirlies. Oh, we're gonna hear this a little bit. T-Rev'd and Yeetmaster, who just left or may still be here. Thank you so much,
That
Robert, for the 5
is
gifted subs.
Great. Speaking of Nanako, the next game I started recording has an NPC named Nanako.
That's
And
amazing.
it threw me for a damn loop. It's like, wait, what? It was amazing.
Yep, I gotta hear this like 5 times. Hold on,
yeah.
here comes another. There it is. I think there'll be one more. Oh, Nanako. Sweet child. Sweet poor child. And one more.
Yeah.
There it is. Gotta show love to their Jakuru. Yeah, Robert, how you been? Have you switched from Rocket League yet?
Oh, yeah, he's playing Phasmophobia now.
Oh, right. Still giving you crap about it, because we can.
Oh, yeah.
Where it all started. Kinda, yeah. Okay, so sorry, what were you doing?
So I did my movement, and now I'm going to do my attack of Massive Boulder.
Ooh.
So I know I got up in those guys' faces, but I'm actually not hitting them with melee, I'm hitting them with range. If I use a range attack to hit something that I'm in melee range with, disadvantage. And I don't want to do that. So instead, I'm going to throw this at... Oh, yes,
Oh,
I
I
know
see
where to
what you're
throw
doing.
this. Zoe, you gave me a great setup. Thank you. This has a range of 3, so I'm going to throw it at Bandit Guard number 6, right over here. All right, so let's draw my modifier. See what I get. It's a -1.
Ah, boo.
And with their shield, that means it only does 1 damage. But all allies and enemies adjacent to the target suffer 1 damage. So that means this bandit guard over here, he's dead.
Hey, we killed somebody!
Yay!
Now, when an enemy dies, they drop a coin. So now there's a coin on the map right there. You can pick up these coins in one of 2 ways. Either one, end your turn on the space with the coin and just pick it up at the end of your turn. That's called end of turn looting. Otherwise, if you have a card in your hand that says loot, and it has like loot 1, loot 2, or whatever, then you can pick up pick up money that is next to you. So if it's loot 1, then, and let's looking at Zoe as an example, loot 1, any of these 6 spaces adjacent to Zoe, she'll just slurp all that money into her at once. If it was loot 2, all money within 2 spaces of her would just be absorbed.
Absorbed.
Yes. But that said, that is the end of round 1. Pick new cards for round 2. Let's go.
Before we do that, so Robert, yeah, actually, I got some new emotes that I just need to put in at some point. My artist, Suji Fuji, has made a few. I just need to, actually get around to plunking them in.
Zantok, I have another question.
Yeah, go for it.
If a card says like move to attack to, can you do both?
Yes. Because it's both in the same, it's in like in the same top or bottom, you do all of that.
Can you do like any one first? So like say like move is up the top, but I wanted to attack first. Could I attack first?
Nope, you have to go in order of the actions.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's a pretty good card.
And also, with like range attacks, if it says target and it says target 2, does that mean you can target 2 different people?
You're goddamn right it does.
Okay. And is it like the same damage with like the amount of target?
Mm-hmm.
Zantok, is your character normally speedy?
No. I mean, actually, I have some good speed stuff, but I would say most of the stuff is on the slower scale.
Okay, just checking.
Oh, remember to flip it. And this one goes on the left.
Where did mine go? I knew what it... Oh, yeah, there it is. What else do I want to do?
That's what I'm having trouble with. It's like, alright, I think I know my first thing, but it's like I gotta figure out my second one.
I mean, when I'm playing with Dawes and Jeff, I am usually the last one to put their card... I sometimes like to work on my cards the previous turn because I know I'm usually pretty slow in strategizing. The range on that is... Oh, that's actually perfect. We can make a lesson out of that. Oh yeah, Robert has some good. I haven't seen your sub emotes, Robert, but I've seen his icons for like sub badges. They're pretty good. I'm a fan. I like the progression that he has with them.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do this first. God, I feel like my hand is so far. Oh, right, I can do it from this. Right.
Mm-hmm. And keep in mind that left and right only determines your initiative. You can play the cards in any order once it's your actual turn.
Pull mean?
Oh, that's just for initiative. Then you can pick after that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so like I didn't realize you could pick which one you do for first or second.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Zantok,
What's up?
what's pull mean?
Maybe
Pull.
bring them closer.
Yes. I was about to say, have you ever played Mortal Kombat?
Nope.
All right. Well, there's a character in the game that has a little bladed knife that's attached to a rope, and he throws it at somebody. He says, "Get over here." He literally pulls them towards him. So it's basically
Roadhog from Overwatch.
Yes, also Roadhog from Overwatch. There's also an action called Push, which is the same thing. It just pushes them away. That said, when you're doing pulls or push, they have to be in relation to you and them. So if you're doing pull, they have to be pulled actually towards you. If they're being pushed, they have to push actually farther away from you. You can't like push them to the side.
Yeah, I'll take a peek at those, Robert.
I have tried to do it in the past, and Mike or Dawes told me no.
Okay, I think I've got
After this battle, do I get those cards
no,
back,
I
or
don't
do I
want
have to
that
do the
card.
resting?
I'm sorry, what was that, Zoe?
After this battle, do I get those cards back, or do I have to do the resting?
You have to rest to get the cards back.
Okay.
Which we'll get it. Which I'll mention when we start to get lower on our hands.
Is it necessarily a bad idea if like I can't do anything, but like, I'm just gonna say what it is. Like it's a bunch of movement. I don't have to use the full movement, right?
No, not at all.
And is it necessarily
If you have like a
bad
move
to
forward
get
and you
XP?
want to move two, no, experience is how you level up.
Oh, but I just realized that kills that card. Oh.
does.
Ooh, I don't want to kill a card yet. Yeah, I don't want to do that yet. Okay, I'll stick with the original shit plan. All right.
Alrighty.
All right, we're all placed. Flip them, right?
Yes.
Boop, boop.
Dang, I thought I was gonna go first.
I have a 38 Earthen Claw.
18.
So you're both 18. Zoe's
She's
second
got
turn
10.
is faster.
She's got 10.
But let's see. Oh, 10? I
Yeah.
saw that
Yeah.
wrong. Okay, 10. So let's see what the monster is going to do. Now, they have this little circle thing, which means I have to shuffle. And we draw new.
Oh.
Oh. Again?
I'll retaliate this time.
Oh, yeah, that is different. Okay, so retaliate is mean. If you hit them for a melee attack, they're going to retaliate back at you for 2 damage.
Okay.
This 2 does not get a modifier, so it can't crit fail or crit miss. It's just 2 damage. So beware of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Zoe's up.
Well, I'm gonna loot one and get the coin.
Nice.
Yeah, so do I just grab it?
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, I'm involved with messages. Okay, so loot 1. So yeah, just go ahead and add that to your character sheet. I like to put them in this
Huh?
section of my character sheet because I can see them all easily.
Oh, those
Wait,
are
wait.
really cool, Robert.
So do I just grab this coin off the battle?
Yeah, just grab the coin and drag it over here. And I will talk more about coins and money when this mission is over.
Alright, and then I'm going to attack 2, range 3 with 2 people, and I'm going to do it to the 2 people near me.
Oh. Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
And then I get 1
now-
experience.
Yes, that's smart.
Okay, so they have shield. Wait, what one was there? 15.
Actually, they don't have shield
Nope,
yet. They don't have shield yet.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So you might as well first just give yourself that experience point. So go ahead and click that button next to the starburst.
Boop.
There you go.
Now, okay, now for reference, where does
Yes.
that go? Like,
What?
where did that experience point go for her?
So see on your character mat, you have the red circle and the blue circle.
Ah, it's the blue. Okay, I'm good.
Yep,
That's just what I wanted to know.
absolutely.
I was wondering how
Okay,
you kept
so-
track of it.
Yeah. So Zoe, which one of them did you say you were gonna attack first? The left, I think.
The one that's already damaged, I'm going to attack first.
Okay, so draw
Hit
your
it,
attack
yes.
modifier.
Flip. Flip.
A
Ah.
Oh.
-1. So that means you only deal 1 damage.
But they have a shield, don't they? So.
No, not yet.
They don't have shield yet, actually, because
Oh,
your
yeah.
turn is before them.
On my turn, they will.
Yeah. But now you're attacking the second one, so draw another attack modifier.
Flip.
Whoa!
So that's gonna be 4 total damage to the second one.
Get wrecked, nerd.
Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's it. And then I can discard these. Because none of them have an X. Because the
Mhm.
X in the throwing knives only counts for the looting one. Correct?
What? I'm sorry?
There's an X on the throwing knife, but that's only for the looting one, right? If I do the looting one?
Yes, it's only if you were to do that loot 2 action.
Yeah. So discard and discard. There we go.
No, you're fine. I have my Discord on. It's not gonna give me alerts right now, anyway. Oh. Yeah, I need to get some of those. I don't have anything for those. I need to get those. Alright, is it the guard's turn?
Unfortunately, it is the guard's turn, but luckily they are not attacking. They're just shielding up. They're activating Retaliate. So be careful of melee attacks against them.
Oh, thank God I don't do melee. Alright!
Yeah.
It is
I'm in
my
trouble.
my turn. So my attack won't do as much as I would have hoped. I think I might
Fucking
move first
insane.
then. 1, So then, question, Zantok.
Mhm.
How do I count, like, it says range 3? Is it just 3 touching squares?
spaces.
Any way that they... So, like,
Any
technically,
direction. So
you
from
are
you-
3 away from me?
Correct.
Okay.
So the only enemy that you can reach with range of 3 is this one bandit guard that is
Yeah.
stunned. Which also means he doesn't have shield because he was stunned and retaliate.
Oh, you're right. But you might want to attack him too, because he can't attack you. I think I might go spread the wealth somewhere else.
Also, I will mention that once the cards are revealed, we can openly talk about what our strategies
Oh.
are. Like, I can openly tell you that my plan was to use Avalanche to hit those two guys there, and then use my heal action to give Zoe some more health.
Okay. Because then that guy can't retaliate against you.
Yep,
Was kinda
but the
thinking.
other one can.
I can move and go poison, like, the guy who has 4, so that he gets more. Or I can try and kill the guy with 2 and knock him out of the game. Because
Yeah.
he's got to... Actually, it makes sense probably to kill him off. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to get behind Zoe here. And then I'm going to shoot Bandit Guard number 2 with a Toxic Bolt. Attack 2,
All
range
right.
3, poison, and when the leaf thingy happens.
Raw your modifier.
Okay.
Wrong board. Wrong board.
No,
Wrong board.
I
Wrong
keep-
board.
I keep
wrong
thinking
board,
I'm
wrong board,
Zoe.
wrong board. I'm gonna shuffle that.
Yep. Hey, Zoe, I got rid of a -1. Oh, there it is. It didn't matter.
Classic.
That's what's karma.
So,
So that
it's
means
a
you
1.
only did. So that means with their
Nothing.
shield you did 0 damage, but they are poisoned.
Yep. I gotta check something else too. Okay. Alright, so that is my turn.
All right, so go ahead and discard your cards. I would do something with the earth element, but it was still already up, so
Yep.
there wasn't a point in changing that.
Okay.
Now, get
Done.
to my turn. First things first, Zoe, I'm going to give you some health, but when you are poisoned or afflicted with wound and you're being healed, you have 2 options. You can either take the health, or you can heal yourself of that status effect.
What one do
You
you
can-
think is better?
Personally, I would get rid of the poison because that adds +1 to any attack that hits you.
Okay, so get rid of the poison.
All right, so you're no longer poisoned. Then for my action, I am activating Avalanche. It's going to be a lost card for me. I'm going to consume Earth to add some damage to it and also get a bonus experience. And so now this is going to be 5 damage, but 4 with one of them shield and, 5 to the other one. So I'm going to start with the one that's going to be 5 on the guy that was stunned this turn.
Yep.
So my modifier is going to be +0. So he's dead.
Yay!
He's just straight dead. So dead that he gets deleted from the board.
Woo!
And I place a coin on his corpse.
I have
Where
another,
else would you put a coin?
I have another
Yes.
question.
Yeah.
So, money at the end.
Yeah.
Like, let's say we killed all these guys now. What happens to their money?
If we don't pick it up, then it stays there forever.
Oh, that seems like a not D&D thing. No looting the
Oh.
bodies.
No, you gotta loot the bodies live.
Interesting.
But
Okay.
the only problem with trying to stay in the room and just grab all the coins is that's gonna take several turns to do.
Yeah, I was just curious
Oh.
about it.
Yeah. Now I can hit the other guy. Unfortunately, he'll retaliate against me unless I manage to kill him. Let's see what my modifier is. Oh, crit miss! When you get a crit miss or success, you reshuffle your deck.
So, but you don't attack him, which
That's
means
unfortunate.
he doesn't attack you.
No, I made my attack. I did make
Oh.
my attack. So retaliate does come in and it does hit me for 2 damage.
Oh, sad day.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate, and I still lose that card.
Oh.
That's gone.
All right.
All right,
Next
round
round.
3.
Ooh, okay.
That unfortunately won't work.
Zoe's character's too fast.
Sorry. How full these guys?
I might actually do that. Yeah.
What if I do that? Then it's.
It'd be interesting.
Oh god, I'm gonna regret this most likely, but I will.
Hydrate. Nah.
This way, Zoe. Wrong way.
Wait a second.
Sorry, Mike.
Oh no, I have just thinking. Oh no, they're the same. Oh, that sucks.
Oh wait, I.
Okay, I could do that. I can't see that card.
Yeah, actually no, I can't do that because we have something.
Man, it gets tough when you kind of get low on cards too.
Hmm.
It does.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'll do this. Okay, flip that one down. Yeah, cat, what's up? I'm mad at you. There is mice in the house that I would like you to eat. That is not the one. Yeah. Okay, I've got mine picked.
Alright, I have mine picked. I'm gonna
Okay,
hope
we've
this
all got
works
our
out in my
script.
favor.
Alright, flip them.
Yeah.
Let's flip them.
Bloop, bloop.
I have
Going
35.
I'm
Mike
going
61.
slow.
Zoe is 12. Let's see what the.
That's why I
what
didn't
Bandit
do the
Guards
thing I wanted to do, because I'm like, Zoe's character's too fast.
Bandit guards are
Sorry.
at 30. They're still going to be after Zoe for the rest of us, but
Move
still
and attack.
slower action for them. Yep, here they go. But their attack is going to be weaker because it has a -1.
I
All
can't.
right,
Oh,
Zoe,
nice.
lead us off.
So what I was going to do is I'm gonna pull Bandit 2 closer to me, and then I was gonna attack him with poison.
Oh, okay. Nice. So, you pull him 2. So move him
Yeah.
2, right?
Zantok?
What's up?
Yeah?
Sorry,
It's good to
I'm
do that.
trying to help somebody with some stuff. So you're trying to do pull?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull him closer to me, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna attack him for 3 and with poison.
All
Although
right,
he's already
which one-
poisoned, so maybe I should do it to the other one. I'll do it to 6.
Okay.
He's already
Which
poisoned.
Which space do you want to pull them to? You can go. They can go either here or here.
I want him to go there, I guess.
All right.
So I can attack him.
So they've been pulled.
Okay, and then she's attacking him with 3 and poison.
All right,
Mhm.
so draw your modifier.
Zoop. Snip.
+0, so 3 damage.
But he gets
And now they are
poisoned.
poisoned. So pretty much anything that hits them is going to kill them now at this point, which is great.
Okay.
And then I can discard them both because none of them have
And,
it.
oh, something else happens. You get an XP.
You
Yeah.
do.
Boop. Oh, I didn't click it. Boop. There you go.
Alright, so I think it's them now, right? Yup. So it's the bad guy's turn.
It is. So they will move +1 and have an attack of -1. So the way these will move, I can actually finally talk about this now. When they are choosing who to attack, enemies will first prioritize whoever is closest to them.
Oh.
If there is a tie in that, If there's a tie, then they will go with whoever had the faster initiative.
Oh.
Yes.
Well,
I'm gonna die.
they were all gonna move to whoever they're going to now anyway. All right.
Yep.
So this guy moves up 1.
Oh, whoa,
Oh.
hold on. Let me handle this, please.
Oh.
Because they also have their own specific order. So if you hover your mouse over them, they'll still like Bandit Guard 1, 5, 6, and 2.
Oh.
They go in the order of 1, 2, 5, 6. So Bandit Guard over here, and they will always take the shortest path when possible. So he's going to come here to me first. This is important because it depends on what their modifiers are. Right. So he's attacking me, and they're having a -1 modifier on their attack already, so that's only going to be a base of 1, thank God. Let's see what the modifier is. +1, so it's 2 damage to me. Next one is going to be Bandit Guard 2 over here. Comes to Zoe, and they're hitting you with a -1, so it's 0 damage.
Woo!
You're good.
Yay.
Next one is going to hit me as well. -1, 0 damage. And the last one on Zoe, +0, so it's going to be 1 damage.
I take
Now,
that.
as a reminder, Zoe has her leather armor that she can use to impose disadvantage, but I would not use it at this point.
Yeah.
It's 1 damage.
I took it. It's alright.
All right. Zantok's turn.
All right. Okay. So let me see. I was kind of hoping I could do my other. Oh, I can do that now. Oh, I have to. Yeah, this is okay. I'm going to move here. I didn't think I was going to get to do this. We're going to use opposing strike. So I'm going to be hitting both the thing in front and behind me with this. So I'm basically just like extend my fist out and just punch to the side.
Nice.
I'm going to attack the weak one first. -1, but it's 2 damage, so he's dead.
Yay!
Point. And now for the other one. -1, so 2 damage.
You've been watching a streamer who is at 44 days of uncapped subathon. Oh God.
What's an uncapped subathon? I don't understand.
When people sub, that adds time to the
Oh,
stream type deal,
wait. So there's no way he's been streaming for 44 days straight though.
or something like that. Yeah. There was someone who was there that they kind of had a popular, or those got popular for a little while. All right, your
I mean,
turn's
I've seen
done.
people do that kind of thing. But yeah, it's my turn.
Okay, so I am first going to use my harmless contraption to heal Zoe for 2. Oop. No, I'll just do it. Yeah.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Boop. Boop.
So you have been healed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then I'm going to attack our Bandit Guard number 2 here with my enchantment field somehow.
Okay.
That doesn't make sense, but all right.
Yeah. Let's.
Yes.
You shoot him.
Yep.
You got a ray gun.
Ooh, 4 damage. He only has 2 health, so he
Yeah.
dead.
He's definitely dead. So another coin is on the field.
Hey.
There's only 2 left.
All right. And now it's a.
Oh, there's multiple people streaming on the channel. It's not just one guy. Okay.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Huh. Whew.
Right, I was thinking that too. I'm like, ugh.
That'd be wild, though. All right, next turn. After this round, I will explain rest because Zoe will be down to 1 card. I could explain it now, but I'm just going for the sake of ease here.
Stupid thing.
Oh. I wanna.
I have to move.
I don't know that I want to do that.
I don't know if
Maybe I should. I can play that in this. Just having us like backups, perhaps.
This creates an interesting problem to have.
It can sometimes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm doing this because that's the only kind of option.
Because
Alrighty.
if I did that, then
Alright, I guess I have to do... Yeah, not a huge fan of my two options here, but...
we'll play these and see what happens. 2 options. You have.
I meant,
6
like,
cards.
the things that make sense.
Ah.
Alright, everyone's placed.
All right, let's flip.
17!
13.
Whoa, we beat Zoe!
We did, but what about the guards? 50.
Hey!
Going. Oh. All right, so I'm up first,
That's also weird.
and yeah, I mean, oh, that's, oh shoot, I didn't really realize that part of it. Oh well, okay, well, that's unfortunate. I guess I'll just change my plan here a little bit. I am going to take a step back and land on this coin. And I'm gonna chuck a fucking meteor at this other guy.
Wait, do you just have to move onto the space with the coin?
Yeah, just moving on to the space with the coin.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, no, well, let me reiterate that. I grabbed it now because I'm not planning to move there, but you have to end your turn on that space.
Okay. That's what I thought you
Yeah.
said at the beginning. That's why I was like, wait.
I tend to just grab it because I know I'm gonna end my turn there, so.
Okay.
And I'm using Crater to chuck a giant rock at the one with only 3 health. Hopefully this will kill. +1, it kills.
Yay!
Only 1 bandit guard left in this room. This ain't the only room we're gonna be in.
Okay.
Alex, do I want to do this? No, not really. I don't think there's much of a point to do that right now. So I will just end my turn there.
Okay. That means I'm up. So I'm going to then move. I'm going to use my restorative mist and move to. Wait, hold on. I gotta check something. That is a range of 3. Perfect. So I'm actually just gonna move up 1 here. And then because that allows me to then use heal 1 and affects all my adjacent allies.
Mm-hmm.
So you both heal 1.
You.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we do.
Yep, you too. So that's gone. And then I'm going to use hook gun and shoot our guard friend here. Wait, let me check something real quick. Okay, his attack is just +0. So I'm gonna shoot him and move him a little bit closer to us. So let's see how bad I shoot him. +1. So that's 3 damage to this guy here. 1, 2,
All
and 3.
right.
And I move him to. I guess he's now in the thick of it, huh?
Yep.
All right, that is my go.
So
It's-
can I not like
It's not.
use a
Oh, it is?
card that I've played if I didn't want?
What do you mean?
So like I was going to move because this one it says you can force an adjacent enemy to perform a move, but I guess he's not next to me anymore, so it doesn't matter. He doesn't
Right.
die.
So, but first you would have to move if you wanted to move, and then
Hmm.
if it was alive, you could be like, okay, I want to move you 1. Now you don't have to do that. You can choose to ignore that little action, but you have
Yeah.
the ability.
Basically, I was just gonna attack the other one, but then like you killed him,
Mhm.
and then like this one moved closer, so now I can attack him with 3 for a range of 4. And I just need to
Yes.
get a modifier because I'm gonna do that one first.
Okay.
So flip, flip. Oh,
So
plus
that's
0.
3
So-
damage then, which means he's dead.
Hey!
Yay! So it doesn't matter if I move or anything.
Woo! No damage done to me.
Well, wait, but I could move and get coin.
Oh,
Yes, you
she still
absolutely
can finish her turn.
And you have, yeah, she can still finish her turn. So you can still move and then land on a coin and just have that coin.
Yes.
I might recommend getting to this one because it's right by a door, but that is completely your choice.
1, 2, 3. Boop.
taking
Got
a
the
nap.
coin. And coin.
All right.
They didn't even get to do a final turn.
No, Zoe's got to discard
And
her
then
cards.
I can discard and discard.
Mm-hmm. All right, next turn. Now, a couple things to talk about here. First of all, there's the door up front. We'll get to the rest in a minute. So for this door, We don't want to see what's behind. Now, if you look at the little book, we can kind of see it.
Yeah.
But and there's nothing saying that you can't do that. There is no rule against it. So
That's
feel
kinda
free
weird.
to if you so desire. But to open the door, it's just simple. Stop on the space, click the open button. Now you don't have to keep moving. You can choose to wait and see what else is going on because monsters will appear in there, and we'll immediately draw an action card for what they're going to do that turn, so we can be like, oh, they're doing this. Do I want to move to them, or do I want to take a couple steps back? You kind of use that to figure out what your plan is. Additionally, when monsters are revealed through open the door, they act with they get their initiative, so they join the initiative order for that round. But if their initiative was faster than the current players, they just take their turn after that player ends their turn.
Okay.
Now, as for rests, like in D&D, there are two different types of rests: short rest, long rest. For short rest, if you take this option, then you will flip over the cards that you have in your discard, shuffle it, and randomly select the top one, and you put it in your lost pile. So you're losing one at random. Now, you can, if you're losing a card that you don't want to lose, you can instead choose to take 1 damage to your HP, set that card aside, and draw the next card from the top and lose that one instead. At that point, you were locked into that card being lost. But you can't try and protect one card from being lost and then draw that same one again. There is protection there.
Okay.
Additionally, when you short rest, that means you put all the other cards into your hand so you have all of them back. Now, you have to then play cards and continue on your turn.
Okay.
But if you long rest, you still have to put a card into the lost pile, but you get to choose which card that is. Additionally, any items that had the little tapping icon that you used, you can refresh them, so you have that back. So your leather armor, your eagle-eye goggles, my boots of striding, we will get those back after a long rest. Additionally, heal 2. You get 2 HP back. Here's the downside, though.
I was waiting
If
for
you
it.
do a long rest, then you are given the initiative order of 99. So that means, technically speaking, you wouldn't get your cards back, or your items back, or your health back until the very end of the round. This also means you are literally resting for the entire round, so you won't do anything that turn. While short rests, you get to get your stuff back and act. Now,
Okay.
in the situation where we're currently in, with this room that is empty, it would not be a bad idea for Zoe to do a long rest, because there's nothing pressing going on right now. She can heal 2 HP, get back to 8, which is her max.
I'll say, wouldn't we technically all want to long rest so you can pick which card gets killed?
You can, but let's say with you, you have 2 full turns going before you have to long rest, or do any kind of rest. And if you rest now, then you're just
Oh.
going to have to be losing something immediately. Same with me. Like, I can have another turn before I have to do anything. Zoe, unfortunately, because she only has 1 card in her hand, must rest. If you don't have 2 cards in your hand, you cannot play just 1 card.
Okay, so like I can still do a turn.
Yeah, you have 2 turns that you can still do.
Oh, am I the only one who can do turns?
I mean, we can all do something this turn. Like, Zoe would just have to choose to do a rest. But since you have 4 cards, it's 2 cards per turn.
Okay,
So-
I can actually do
The other-
stuff.
The other thing for Zoe is that, Zoe, you have a minor stamina potion. So you don't have to rest if you don't want to just yet. You can use that potion and get back 2 cards from your discard pile and put them in your hand. Now, technically speaking, you're not supposed to do that at the start of your turn when you'd be playing your cards. But if you wanted to do that right now, we could retcon it as you drink your potion during your previous turn. Because I hadn't informed you about this yet.
I feel like long rest would be the better option, but because like you said, we don't have to go into the room initially.
I mean, I'm probably going to open the door this turn because, like, I need to be able to do something. Otherwise, I'm wasting my turn with my cards. But you can still hang back and then join us next turn.
Yeah. Is there like a bad thing if I go into the room later? But
No, not at all.
okay.
Depending on the character, some characters, like, if they're the last one in there, but they're like a slow melee tanky character, then they really don't want to be the last one in. But there's some characters that are better at ranged attacks or are our healer supports, and they don't want to be rushing in like a damn madman.
Me.
It's like, I tend to play aggressive rush-in characters, so me playing a support is generally not a good time.
Hmm. Well, I reckon long rest is probably the best bet.
All right, do a long rest.
Alright, so can I pick up all these
Okay,
cards
now
and
how
then
do-
like decide which one I want to get rid of?
So she's
What?
at 99 though initiative, right?
He will be at 99 initiative for this turn.
Okay. So how do you put that up here? Like, how do you mark that?
Well, she just won't put anything up
Oh,
there. We'll
okay.
just know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Zoe,
I-
after
I go before her technically.
everything will happen before, because 99 is
Sweet.
the slowest you can be.
Sweet.
So
Sorry,
Zoe, you were
one
asking about
second.
if you can grab these cards. Oh, you're okay. I'll just take time to figure out what I want to do then. I feel like that's the best bet. Wish I had more damage though.
Sorry about that. Oh, will I lose my coins if I rest?
No, no, no. You keep your coins. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Alright, so I pick up these cards and like pick which one I want to lose.
Yes, but
Not
don't do that yet because if you're
Okay.
long resting, you have initiative of 99, so you're the last thing that happens.
All right. So me and Zantok are ready. So let's flip. All right. I'm first. Let me see what
Mhm.
you were
And I
planning.
don't do anything for the monsters because there's currently no monsters around.
Okay, yep. Okay, perfect. So, my first action is going to be to heal Zantok for 3. With Revigorating Elixir.
Hell yeah.
And then
That'll
just-
bring me up to full.
Yep. And then I'm going to move 4 and actually just move 1. And I think I'm going to take that coin. It's kind of... Let me just double check, make sure I'm not going to mess up anything you might try. No, I think I'm good. I'm going to take that coin. My first coin!
Nice.
Woo! I just put that on my guy.
Yeah, that's where I tend to put it.
Oh, okay. Alright, that is my turn.
Okay, so I am going to move up to the door and open it.
Bandit
All right,
Archer.
so I got a bandit archer or a bandit guard, and there's 3 bandit archers in the back, which means I now need to draw initiatives for the 2 of them. The guard's gonna have 35. He's attacking at range. Black. The rangers, 31, so they'll move first. They are
Still
moving. They are attacking.
not
That's not
Hey,
ideal. They
Jamer!
only have
For the
movement, so they
resub.
only have
So
1,
woo.
4.
14
Yeah.
months. Jesus.
Damn.
You guys
All
have
right.
crazy months.
Yeah. So let's see if I want to move any further. I need to see if they're going to be able to get to me in range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, if I don't move, the rangers can't hit me this turn.
Nice.
Because they'll move 2, and they can target up to 4, so they'll only get to here. So fantastic. And knowing
This
that,
guy... Oh, Bandit Guard, though. Okay.
Bandit Guard will be hitting me, but I'm going to hit him first with Dirt Tornado. I can only hit one person with it this turn, but oh well. There's also no Earth, so I can't make it better. So it's only going to hit him for 1 damage potentially, but let's see what the modifier is. So -1, so 0 damage, but he's muddled, which means when he attacks this turn, disadvantage. Fortunately, that is my turn. But now we go to the Bandit Guard. Actually, no, the archers are first. My bad. Sometimes there's a lot to keep track of. So they had, again, 2 movement and a range of 4. So we start with the elites first. Elites always come before normals, so... Actually, wait, oh, how much movement did elites have? Did I... okay, they had the same. Good, thank God. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 is their range. They can't hit me. Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry. Elite archers have 5 range, so this one can hit me. But the other 2 won't be able
Alright,
to.
so I'm just going to move them up if that's alright.
Okay. So let's see what his modifier is. It's a +0, so he's hitting me for 3 damage. But the other 2 can't hit anything, and now the guard will come up to me. He's going to be hitting... Actually, he won't come to me because his card is range, so he's attacking with range this turn. He has an attack of 2. His modifier is +1, disadvantage, crit, miss.
Hey.
There we go. And that is the end of this turn. Zoe, you can now look at the cards in your discard, pick one to send away, and then heal yourself 2 damage.
Going back in my Why are they not going back in my hand?
Because it's a full thing. Which go ahead and like you can see how there's 8 cards in there. Click the number 8 while hovering over it.
Ah.
There you go.
Yep. Definitely want those. Gonna need that one.
So Zantok, question.
What's up?
Does it make sense to try and make all your cards work before you rest?
I mean, generally that's what I do. I just use mine because that way I last as long as possible. Because if you ever get to the point where you have no cards left to play, period, then you are exhausted and you are out of the encounter.
Okay.
I, by the way, am going to be doing a short rest this turn. So I am losing Dirk Tornado.
Oh, so we're doing our thing right now?
I mean, it's the next turn. Yeah, it's the next turn.
Okay. Oof. I think I have also... I'm taking a short rest this turn. I just can't make these cards work.
I guess I'm gonna get rid of this one.
Okay, and Zoe, then you're the only one playing this turn.
No.
And the guards.
No.
Wait, for short rest?
Short rest, we get to do everything, but we get to still act that turn. Long rest, we don't act that
Okay,
turn.
so I get to draw all my discard cards back in my hand, right?
Well, hang on. Are you short resting?
I'm gonna short rest.
You get to randomly send one of those cards to your lost pile when you're short resting.
Okay, so I flip them.
Mm-hmm. Shuffle a bunch and then just keep up one.
Oop. And then this one is now dead. Oh.
Now remember, you can choose to try again. So you can put that up here and like save it, and then take 1 HP of damage, and then lose the next one instead. That's your choice.
No, I'll let it die.
Okay.
And then the rest go back in my hand.
Continues.
Right?
Oh, let's see here. Where's my... Oh, yes.
Okay,
Oh, actually, no, maybe not that.
Oh god, I can't see my cards now.
Instead.
Alright.
I think at this point I'll activate... Oh, no, that's melee. That won't be smart to do right now.
Is this their current modifier?
What?
Was this one their current thing? Like they have
that's what they had on the previous turn.
Okay.
We don't know what their new modifier is, what their new action is going to be yet.
Okay.
3. Oh, crap. Oh, I could do that. Maybe. Oh.
Can I stand on the same square as someone or no?
No.
I feel like the top thing is never move.
What do you mean?
Like my top card is never like the top action
Oh
is
yeah.
never move.
Usually, for some characters will have like some movement in their top, and sometimes they'll have attacks in their bottom. But generally speaking, tops are offensive actions, bottoms are defensive actions or
Okay.
movement.
That sucks.
What is these?
Man. I don't care for my cards. They're not good in this situation.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
ask that question until we all have our cards down. So I can do it and hope for the best.
Okay, that's a really good attack if I can get it to work, though. And then any of the bottom ones, you can just replace everything as a move too, right?
Yeah. And the attack, you can, or the top, you can always replace with an attack too.
Oh, okay. What, even if that card has an X after you, like if I just say I'm moving to, it doesn't get X'd?
What do you mean?
So like if the normal ability there is like, oh, you have to get rid of the card, like you lose the card after?
Yeah. Then if you're doing the movement of 2, then you do not lose it.
Okay. Because I feel like I'm going to be too slow for what I want to happen.
Let me save that card.
God, I hate my cards right now.
I guess I'm doing flip first.
This, man, I hate my cards for this scenario. They just do not work. Ugh.
Yeah, a lot of Cragheart stuff, like you'll have things about like obstacles or destroy obstacle cards. Like, well, that's useless here. Or on your next 6 whatever things you do, it's like, well, I want to attack, not do that. That's why like the Brute was the class I started with for a reason, because I like hitting things.
Alright, I think
Alrighty.
that's gonna be one of them.
Guess that's.
I know, I'm having such a hard time.
See, I'm sitting there and I'm like, how are you having such a hard time? You have more cards than me.
It's like this scenario for my character is not like, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm like sitting there like, this is the best I can do without wasting something that I'm gonna need later.
Yeah, that's also, yeah. Ooh, that could be good. What's the range on that? Oh, interesting. I have an idea. This could go terribly, but I have an idea. Okay, flip that one. That one's what I want to use. And then I need to move. Let's do... I just can't. Okay, I'm going to use this one for my move. Jamer?
That's Jamer saying, hurry up!
I know! I hate it! It's so awful.
I guess the question I should have asked is, we can't attack them when they're in the other room, can we?
Well, I mean, if you have a range attack and you can see them, yes. The way sight is determined is by if any part of your space can make a line without going through an obstacle to any part of their space, then you can see them.
Okay.
So, like
screw
with
it, we'll go
you,
that.
you're just like the door is here, so you wouldn't be able to see. You really can only see this area.
Yeah.
Mike, however, can see all the way in.
Yep. Alright, I got my cards picked. Let's just go.
All right, let's flip. We have 29, 20, and 4. Let's see what the monsters do.
Sorry.
The guard has 70, so he's going to be very slow, but he's going to hit hard. The archers are 14. Less attack, less movement, but they're going to be creating some traps.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yay.
Let's start with Zoe.
Alrighty. So I was going to move 3, but I was only gonna want to like move to like right here. I know they're gonna hit me, and I know I'm probably gonna die, which makes me very sad. And then. Oh wait, no. This is the one where I was gonna move right. Wait, 1, 2. Yeah, I was supposed to move right in front of Zantok. Which is gonna be an issue for me.
It might be for me too.
And then I was gonna poison him because I'm next to him. And then I was gonna hit him for 3, and then I need to get a modifier, right?
Yep. So you're poisoning him, so I'll go ahead and apply that. Modifier. So
And it's
+4
+1.
damage. Now, something I need to mention, and it looks like I forgot this. No, actually, because I didn't attack him on the last turn. So elite guards have shield 1 by default.
Oh.
So it's going to be 3 damage in total.
Okay. And then this card. And this card.
Alright.
Oh wait, I was supposed to heal myself after doing the big heal, wasn't I?
Oh,
You didn't
right.
heal?
She did a long rest. Yeah, she didn't heal.
Oh, yes.
There you go. I was like, how am I injured already?
Okay, it's the archer's turn.
It is the archer's turn. We will start with the elite, so they are only going to be able to move 1 space. But first, we'll see if anybody is in range. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zoe is now the closest one to them, so they are attacking Zoe. +1. So Zoe, you are being hit for 4 damage by this archer.
Uh-oh.
You might want to use your leather armor on this one.
Okay. Can I use it now?
Yeah, absolutely. Just say you're doing it and then, like, turn it.
Yep. A. There you go. Yep.
I draw another modifier. It's a -1.
There you go.
Now it's only going to be 2 damage against you.
Yes.
Additionally,
take
they're
that.
going to create a trap in front of them. So there's now a trap there. This is a 3 damage trap. So if you step on this, it's going to hurt.
So, step on, as in walk through or land on?
Through or land
Okay,
on.
okay. Just checking.
Either or. Next archer. It's going to be the one on the left. Now, let's see
How do you
here.
know how much damage they do? Oh, okay,
Well,
it says there.
yeah.
I meant like these spike traps. How do we know how much they do?
Well, for the one that I just placed, it says 3 damage. But for the ones that are there by default,
We have to
the
look at
rules
the-
for, like the rules say it's 2 plus scenario level. Since we're all level 1, scenario level is 1, so 3 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So being an archer number 1 is. Can anybody even be in range of him? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, so he has to move forward, which means he has to step on this trap.
Ah!
He is hurting himself.
Woo!
So that means that Zoe is now in range, and he's going to shoot.
Oh. Hey!
-1. So that is going to be 0 damage.
Hey! Yay, Zoe.
Additionally, I'm looking at things here now, Zoe, and... Wait. You should take 1 less damage from that previous archer. I forgot they had a -1 from that attack action. So you only took 1 damage from that last turn.
Oh, so I can press.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. And now they are also going to create a trap because that's what they drew. And since it has to be in a space adjacent to them, so they're putting it behind them, which is kind of unintelligent. But you know, video
Boy.
game AI. What do you expect sometimes?
He can't move
Next
without
one.
hurting himself now.
He really can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's going to move a step forward as well, but he doesn't hurt himself, and he's also going to shoot at Zoe. Plus
Aw.
1. So that means it's going to be 2 damage to you, Zoe.
And
All
then
right,
he
so the
sets-
archers are now done.
Does he set a trap too?
Yes, he does, actually. Good call.
I'm actually okay with these traps because they're gonna walk
Yep.
into them first.
And he's going to put it there in front of him again because they
Can I
put
move
them.
backwards?
They
into the
want to
other
put
room?
them closest to the player, is what they're
That's
doing.
funny.
Can I move back into the other room as well, if I wanted to?
You can move backwards if you want.
All right. I
When
think
it gets
it's
to your turn, that is.
my turn now.
It is your turn. So what you doing?
Well, weirdly enough, I actually was going to do the opposite order of my cards, but now I'm going to switch that because Zoe moved into a spot that I needed. So I'm actually going to use my
I
hook.
know that feel.
I know. I'm going to use my hook gun
Right.
as just a 2 movement card. And just move forward 1 space.
Okay.
Because now, 1, 2, 3, the big dude is in range for my stun shot. So I'm going to shoot at him and hopefully stun him because we don't want him attacking this round.
Oh, he is stunned, even if you miss.
Oh, right. Cool. Well, let's, there I am. Let's draw one of these bad boys. 2 times!
Got your bless. Now,
That's a
when you get a crit
crappy one.
success, well, when you get a crit success, well, hang on, it's actually better than you think it is. Crit success is normally, you know, you reshuffle your whole deck, but since this is a bless card, it actually gets removed.
Oh.
So you have used your bless and it is gone. They will also any bless that we have left when this encounter is over,
Get
disappear.
removed. Okay. So that is
Right.
now 2 times, so it hits for 2.
Actually, it's going to hit for 4 because he's poisoned. So it adds 1 additional, and then you do the double. So 4 damage.
It adds 1 additional. So
'Cause he's poisoned, so it was 1 damage plus 1 for poison. Then the modifier kicks in of doubling that.
but it's only 3 because he's got a shield.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. But he is stunned and he will not be hurting you this round.
Yep.
Okay, that is actually that went better than I thought it would. So that's my turn.
All right. Now I'm going to move 1, 2. Now, unfortunately, Zoe, the card I'm using is going to hurt you a little bit here. All adjacent allies and enemies suffer 1 damage, so you get to take 1 damage from me.
I'm alright.
But he also takes 1 damage.
Does he take 2 because he's poisoned or no?
When it says suffer damage, it is a flat amount, no
Oh.
modifier of anything.
Okay, just checking.
Now I'll use Crushing Grasp to attack him. -1, 2, has a shield of 1. 1 damage plus the poison, 2 damage, he's dead.
Just enough.
Just enough. And, of course,
Coin.
coin. That's the end of the round.
All right. Let's see what do we got up here. All right. These
All right, we
guys-
got some annoying assholes, and I
Let's
wish
say, yeah,
I
these
had
guys are
my
annoying.
dust tornado attack still. Ooh, but I have that. What's the range on it? I'm gonna have to move a little bit. Let's see here.
I think I can do this. Maybe.
Yes, I'll do that. I normally don't do that kind of idea, but I will in this case.
Oh, I have to move though.
Wait, me.
Oh, that could be fun too. Yeah, I want to do this one though. Have to do that. Wait. Actually, I think I'm not going to do that. I think I changed my mind. Yeah, I'm going to do that one. Pick up the card.
God, I completely forgot about my battle. I need to go remind myself what that is. Oh, okay, okay. Ooh, right, that's a mechanic I haven't taught yet. We'll get there.
I wasn't last this time. Yay.
I guess I'll do that. Oh, but no, that could be. I need that later, actually, so I'll do this. Alrighty.
Alright, let's flip them.
I'm in the 60s.
13.
I have 36.
Alright, let's see what the archers are doing.
It's just the archers now.
Yep, they have a 32. It's a strong attack, but a smaller range. But they still have to move around, so... Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping that would be slower than me.
You know, that's how it go. Let's see here. For me, I'm actually gonna use a basic movement, which I never fucking do. Because I'm gonna get on this coin and take it for myself, putting me in range, or putting the bandits in range of me. Because now I'm using a massive boulder to hit the one in the middle.
Ooh, yay.
Uh-huh. Alright, so Earth will stay kicked up on this. Let's go ahead and throw the boulder. It's a +1, so 4 damage. Does he have a shield for an elite on archers? No, they don't. Okay, cool.
He's the one who hits the hardest, right?
Yes, elites typically are stronger. And additionally, all enemies adjacent to that target suffer 1 damage, so his buddies...
I feel like the
Takes
one
a
guy's
hit.
gonna kill himself.
Possible. I'm pretty sure
Zantok.
I'm in range of all of them, so they have no
Yeah.
reason to move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That will end my turn.
It is their turn.
Sadly. Yes. Okay, so let's see here just to make sure. They have a 2 movement, and they're going to have 3 range on most of them, but let's see here. 1, 2, 3. I'm in range of all of them.
Their range is normally what?
Their range is normally 4, but 5 for the
Oh.
elites. So I am in range of all of them. But luckily, you know, this hopefully won't be too bad. I hope. Oh god, please. Archers, let's start off. +0. So that is going to be, oh god, I forgot the strong attack. So that's actually going to be 4 damage to me. Yikes.
Also, the elite would technically be next, right? Because he's archer.
No, the elite was first. Elites are
Oh.
always first.
Oh, okay.
Next up
Oh, you
is
might
Bandit
die.
Archer 1. Well, hang on. Okay, -1. So it's only going to be 2 damage. Don't worry about it. Trust me. Trust me. Next up.
Oh.
You're right, don't worry about it.
Well, it's still 1 damage.
Uh-huh.
But, there's a mechanic that I hadn't told you about yet. Unfortunately, this is going to make me fail my battle goal, because my battle goal is about not having to trigger this mechanic. Sucks to be me. So, you can choose to send a card from your hand to the lost pile in order to negate all damage being hit to you in 1 attack. So, I am going to do that.
Wouldn't you want to do that on the first attack?
Yes, but it's not how I did it because I didn't need to do it yet.
Oh.
So I was just showing this off to you guys.
Oh,
And I didn't want to do it
yeah.
because my battle goal literally says never lose a card to negate damage. So by doing this, I am failing my battle goal.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's why I really didn't want to do it. But I will put back up the ammunition in my lost pile so that I don't take damage from that attack.
Okay.
And that is the end of the archer's attacks and
Zoe.
their turn. So Zoe, you're round.
Okay, so
I need healing.
That sucks.
I don't have that option.
I didn't pull that option up either.
Wait, what's the range of my attack? Oh, the range is 4. So, I'm going to attack the elite archer then and hopefully kill him. We shall see with my modifier.
There's something I will also mention to you, Zoe, because you have cards that are about pushing and pulling. You can pull an archer over a trap.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Ah,
I already used up that thing. for
did
this
not
round.
think about that. Alright,
Maybe next turn.
wait, do I have my pull card out? Is that why you're saying that to me?
Well, I don't know what you have. I'm just letting
No,
you know
no.
because
Okay.
the situation has come up that it's possible to do that.
Flip. And I don't have anything, so it still is 3 and it still hits him, right, and kills him?
You're attacking the one on the left?
The elite.
No, I'm
The-
attacking the elite.
Okay, then yes, 3 that will kill him.
Yay!
Ah.
So he is done.
Thank gosh.
And then my other thing was just to move, and I was legit just gonna move right to here. And I'm not gonna move the full amount, I'm just gonna move right to there.
Sounds good.
Alright. I think that's my turn then. I'm going to use my move on this card to move 4. I'm going to 1, 2, 3.
You can move through allies, but not through enemies.
Yeah, I'm gonna get here.
Mm-hmm.
Because I also kind of want to be somewhat upfront now because you guys are taking some hits. And then I'm going to use my enhancement field to attack. I'm just gonna aim safe and go for Bandit Archer number 1. Because I want to get rid of a guy more than damage one. So I'm gonna shoot Bandit Archer number 1. No, I'm not.
Critical miss.
That sucks.
Yep. Believe me, I know how that be.
Alright, so those are gone then. Boom, boom.
Still.
Hey,
Not
Zach with the
getting-
resub. 14 months. Exclamation love in chat.
How about instead hydrate, motherfucker? All right, that's the end of that round. Let's pick out our next set of cards.
Hey Zantok,
Yeah, what's up?
remember how I had the card Quick Hands, which moves to and attacks too?
Uh-huh.
Say I'm not in rage, I won't attack you guys if I'm near you guys, right? It's only for enemies?
Yeah, you would not be attacking us.
Okay, sweet. Just wanted to make sure of that.
You can also always choose to not do part of an action. So like with move 2 attack, if you just choose to move 2,
Zach
not
says
attack,
hi.
you can do
Sorry,
that.
he's on
Also, If you
vacation.
choose to not move, you can just attack.
He says he's on vacation in Seattle. Just got back from dinner. Hope the game is going well. Also, hi Zoe and Zantok and Jamer.
Hey Zach!
This is Jammer, not
I
Jamer.
does say Jammer. I was being nice and fixing it for him.
Because his name is now Jammer.
Yep.
Because
Alright.
he's the Jam Man.
Okay, I think I might. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna do this card, I think,
And boop.
and then do. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. That, and then. This one. All right, everyone's on.
Let's flip.
So I
38,
was looking-
16.
oh.
God
12.
damn it, Zoe! I want to
Sorry.
go first.
Is going at
Sorry.
68, which would be a strong attack for them. So we need to get these guys dead.
I want to go first.
I'm sorry.
Zoe, lead us off.
Alright.
There's something I might recommend first, so I'm going to let you know this now. I don't know what your plan is. But with the pull, I mentioned before how you can make them go through the trap. In order to get through this door, as things currently stand, somebody's going to have to trigger a trap. But if that archer gets pulled through one of those traps instead, we don't have to worry about the traps anymore.
Well, you see, that is a fact, but also remember I asked you a question about hypothetically having a card that, you know, lets you disarm a trap.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, I have said hypothetical card, maybe. I don't know.
I see what she's going for here.
Let me also remind you that they take damage if they go through their traps.
Yes. That's
also
that's-
confused as
that's
to what
his,
else
that's
you would
his plan.
do those. Zoe.
Okay, so I'm going to move to 1, 2 to right here.
Oh.
Okay.
That one that's right there, yeah. And then I'm gonna pull Bandit Archer number 6, 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So
pull
go
him
through that
towards me
trap.
so he hits that trap, which is 3 damage. So he'll be at 1, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I have a question.
Yeah.
This card here, it said attack 2, so can I also attack him now that he's next to me? Or
No.
no, because I already
You
had
have
that card.
no. Because you did the move from that.
Yeah,
And then you went to pull.
that's
so
what
you
I thought.
completed
Oh, I
that
see.
action.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
why-
so that's...
Yeah, that's why what I would have done there is I would have pulled the weaker one to me, going through this trap here, and then I would have moved 2 up to here.
But I wanted to get them both low, so that way we could kill them both, and then I have a plan for the next round where I can move and, yeah.
If they live past this round, I'll be surprised.
But yeah, so discard.
Okay. It is my turn.
Mhm.
And I'm going to use my energizing tonic on Zantok to heal him 5.
Oh, thank God.
And giving myself 2 XP.
Unfortunately, it's a loss.
It is a lost card. Okay. Then I'm going to also shield myself and Zantok for 1.
And Zoe.
Adjacent.
She's also next to you.
No,
Oh wait, never mind. I
she's
thought we
not.
were
Yeah,
we were split.
no.
Never mind.
So just me and you, and that is my
Yep.
turn. What do I do? How do I mark that we're being? We'll just remember, right? Or do I put
Yeah,
it
we'll
here?
just remember.
Okay.
You can, but then it'll just go back in your discard at the end of the turn, so you might as well put it in the discard.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, me and you
We
have the
just
shield.
know the way the
Yep.
fields. Okay. Well, I thought we would be able to kill them all this turn, but now
Not with.
that's a no. How's everybody look HP wise? Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start off with using Earthing Claw to heal Zoe up by 2. And then I'm going to use Crater to attack the one in front of me. It's going to be 1 damage, but it's enough to kill him. And I can technically push his bloody corpse to also trigger that trap just by consuming earth and giving myself an experience.
He gone.
He
So
gone.
then his coin goes there,
Uh,
technically.
I'm gonna say yes.
Or, I mean, because you had to technically push him through the trap, so.
Yeah.
Oh, so we can get around the trap now, or to the
Yep.
thing. All right, that's.
All right. Next turn. No, I'm sorry. That art has his turn. Now, they still prioritize whoever's closest to them, but if they would be at disadvantage. Zoe, you were the fastest, so he's actually going to back up 1 space. Because, no, I'm sorry, he's not. He doesn't have a movement icon. He's just attacking, but he's attacking you at disadvantage because you're the one that he would focus on.
Oh, thank God for disadvantage.
-1. That was so lucky. So it's going to be 2 damage for you, Zoe.
Okay.
Now we're at the next turn.
Move. Go down. There you
Okay,
go.
next turn here.
Zoe, you lost 1 more than you should have.
Huh? Oh,
you
it
make yourself lose
lagged.
3. You only need to lose 2.
It lagged.
There you go.
That's why. Alrighty.
Does the music ever just randomly lag for you guys, or is that just me?
I think it's probably when it switches back to like the front of the loop.
Okay. I didn't know if it was just me or what was going on.
Oh, I could do that, I guess. Oh, I could do both of those. Might be a good. Yeah, let's do that. All right, we're all down.
All right. Flip 'em.
37.
41.
23.
Hate you, Zoe.
And the
Who's
ranger is
30?
going to be 16. So they're first.
Ah.
Oh god.
This time they will move. So he's going to back up and target Zoe because she has faster initiative. So Mike, be happy.
Woo!
Now their
I-
attack is going
to
be
be
at
fair, I
-1.
should probably
Let's see, their
take a hit here.
modifier +1. So it's going to be 1. No, I'm sorry. Yes, 2 damage to Zoe.
2.
And that's the archer's turn. Now Zoe's turn.
Well, you guys are gonna kill him, right?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
sweet.
Oh, right,
Somebody-
because we
somebody
can
is
say
killing
now
him.
what we're gonna do, right?
Yeah,
Alright,
Oh,
absolutely.
so
okay.
I'm
I'm
going
to be
to-
healing both of you.
Cool.
Yeah, I've got a heal party going.
I'm
the
going
cleric.
to be moving right here with my 5 movement, but I'm only going to use 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to disarm that trap. It's adjacent
Alright.
to me.
This trap is disarmed, and you
Ooh.
get 2 experience.
Hey, Zoe!
Yeah.
Woo!
1, 2.
Alright, Mike, your turn.
All right. Let me take a peek here at everyone's health. Oh, Zoe, Jesus. All right. Let me first.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you might
use.
give it all to her.
I might, yeah. Reinvigorating elixir to give you 3.
1, 2,
All right. Let
3.
me check.
Remember, I kind of need a rest again, a long rest, because I don't have any cards.
Okay.
Remember,
so
you could use short rest instead of just long rest.
Ah, okay. I could do that too.
And then. Yeah, I'm gonna give Zoe the other 2. Sorry, Zantok.
That's fair.
You get 2 more, Zoe, with my harmless contraption. Which, what? I guess technically it is harmless. It healed you.
I mean,
Alright, that's
all right.
my turn.
that
I was a
brings it
healer.
to me. I am going. Have to do a melee attack. I guess I have to move here. I have no other option. Let's use opposing strike. +0, so he is dead.
Yay!
All right, next round. Now I am actually thinking I'm gonna long rest in this scenario so I can get that HP back. Also, there's no enemies yet, but we'll have to go through that door to get to the final room. And when we open that door, I will read some more story.
Okay, we still have technically action here, right?
Well, what do you mean?
Like I can move and I still have cards, so I could
Yeah.
move if I wanted.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do a long rest because that's gonna be easier for me in this scenario.
I think for
So,
me, I'm gonna actually play
short
a
rest.
card. Or,
Okay, sounds like Zoe's gonna do a short rest.
okay, I'll say either you're
Yeah.
gonna be doing anything, so I can just move or whatever.
I mean, I'm not.
No.
And I like if I say, oh, I'm attacking 2, but there's nothing next to me, I don't attack anything, right?
Right.
Okay. I'm going to then. Okay, I'm just gonna
So-
play 2 cards because it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna throw them up there so we know I'm playing 2 cards. Okay. I'm going to move 4 and pick up a coin. Is kind of what I wanted to do. And then, just not attack. I felt like I needed some more monies.
Okay.
And then discard, discard. My next turn, I'm taking a short rest, though.
All right.
So I flip my cards, I shuffle them, and then I draw one at random.
If you're doing a short rest, yes. And if that was the case, Mike, you should not have done your stuff yet. But she
No,
was
I would have
doing
been.
her-
I would have been
her-
first in the initiative.
But Zoe said she was doing a short rest.
Oh, so I'm just waiting for her. Hey, I haven't done anything with my cards besides shuffle.
Oh, I thought you took your turn.
I did take a turn.
That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't have taken your turn.
Wouldn't I have been first in the initiative?
Zoe was doing a short rest. Not a
Oh,
long
short
rest.
rest. Right. Oh,
Short rest means you get to act on that same
that's
turn.
right. I keep forgetting about that. Well,
Right.
Zoe, you still can play cards then if you want.
Yeah, well, so
Uh,
Zoe, her thing is having her discard Swift's bow. You can choose to not discard that, but you would have to take 1 HP of damage and take a different thing to be a loss instead. It's up to you.
My issue is I think this is my only range attack.
Then keep that up here. Take
Yeah.
1 HP of damage and draw the next card.
That has to be dead then.
Please.
Which is Thief
Oh.
Snack.
That's probably all right.
Not the worst choice in the world.
Okay, wasn't
now
one of my
this goes back
weakest
here.
cards.
And you can add these all
And-
back into your hand.
Okay, so 7.
And it is technically still your turn. I shouldn't have gone.
So you would still place 2 things here. So what you could do is you can either get some coins, or you can go kick open that door. Just be aware that if you do that, then the enemies are going to start coming in to do their own actions.
Boop. And I guess. I don't want to waste that. Oh, how far down am I on health?
You're
down
at.
two.
Yeah.
Alright, well then I'm gonna do that one and that one. And it doesn't matter which one goes because it's technically
Yeah,
my turn after Mike anyway.
Yeah, because Mike screwed up.
Yeah, sorry. I just assumed. I forgot. Short
Alright.
and long rest are different.
Boop, boop.
We'll just say you played the 93 first.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
fair. That's fair.
So I'm gonna heal myself. I'm only down 2 bots, so I only heal myself 2.
Mm-hmm. And then you
And
can.
then I'm gonna move 3.
Now, are you gonna move 3 or are you just gonna skate up to the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just gonna go right to the door because I'm not gonna go through without you guys. And discard and discard.
Okay, so
All
now
right.
I will be
Now
taking
next
a
round.
short rest.
Okay. So randomly get 101.
That is
Hook gun.
my hook
Ooh.
gun. Ooh. I haven't been getting hit much, but you know, that's okay. I'm gonna let that one sit.
Okay. In that case, let's pick our cards.
Where am I? Up there.
All right.
I think I'll do that. That card.
Okay.
Don't know what I want to do there. So I can technically kind of see into the next room if I look at this thing, right? Which is kind of cheaty.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try not to do that.
There's you can't do that.
Okay, I'll try not to do that. I was like, I could technically kind of like peek at it and be like, oh, okay.
I mean, I do it, so.
Oh, okay.
It's no different than looking at a walkthrough when you're playing a video game.
True.
Like, the rules specifically do not say don't do it, but they have rules for other things about, like, don't discuss what you're doing before you play your card, so.
Okay.
Because they have that rule, but not the other. Kind of a screw-it situation.
Alright.
I'm gonna have to do this. Ah. Okay.
Whoa, am I the first one to play cards? Oh my god! I was the first one to play cards. That hasn't happened yet.
He's so excited.
I am. I'm
You're
doing
the
it, guys.
candy shop.
I'm doing it.
Wait, I need to make sure I'm playing the right one first.
You're
Okay.
doing so good.
Yar. I haven't taken any damage yet. Yar.
That's the brilliance of being a support that hangs back.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Oh, we're all good.
Let's flip them. 29, 74, and 64.
So
wow,
in this,
I'm first.
in this particular case, I purposely picked a higher number.
Yeah,
Same.
absolutely. I considered doing it myself.
Okay.
So that means
I
I'm
don't
going to
wanna
go
do this.
first. And I'm going to kick on my striding boots, or my boots of striding rather. So I'm going to be moving 4 this turn. So opening the door, which means it is story time.
Story time. I love story time.
Kicking through the door, you find yourself face to face with the reason these bandits chose this particular hole to nest in. Animate bones, unholy abominations of necromantic power. Nothing more to do but lay down the rest along with the remainder of this troublesome rabble. So, our goal is killing all enemies, so here's how this is going to work. During the turn, when the last enemy is killed, anybody that still has any remaining actions and turns can still use them. So if, let's say, I went first on a turn and I killed the last enemy, then on your 2 turns, you could still run around, you could pick up coins, but I would be done.
Okay.
Now, there's also a chest here. Chests have treasure. Sometimes chests have traps, but usually, most of the time, they have treasure. This can be a traditional gold, or it can be special items. If it is gold, then you just get that gold. If it's an item, usually the items come in pairs. You'll get one of the items immediately on your character, while the other one enters the shop and can be bought with money.
Oh, okay.
You pick up chests the same way you pick up gold, either end your turn on that space or using a loot card.
Cool.
Alright, so we now have living bones and bandit archers. And since I revealed them, I need to see what they're doing first.
I was about to say they
Archers.
get the initiative now. Oh.
Well, no, their initiative would come into effect after my turn.
Yeah.
So archers will be active immediately after me. They will move, have a weaker attack, but a longer range and immobilize. So basically, they'll just stop me from moving on the next turn, which is not what I was hoping to have happen. Living bones.
Move and attack.
Move and attack.
64. Ooh, Zoe and them tie.
Also, living bones have target 2, so they would hit 2 people next to them.
Oh. Also, so what? How's it work with they tie Zoe and the bones?
Players always win ties against monsters.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good job, Zoe.
Now here's where I have to decide, do I want to make my last movement forwards? Or do I want to just stay right here? And since my enemies are 3 spaces away, which is the range of my attack, I'm just going to stick where I'm at. Unfortunately, this means if I do this, Zoe, you're going to take 1 damage from my card. That's kind of the downside of Cragheart. He has a lot of things where it's like, adjacent people suffer.
I do have a question, but
Go for it.
can the bandit shoot through this table?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just a table.
Yeah, it's just an obstacle. You can't go around it, but you can shoot over it.
And what's their range? Their range is right now it's
One of them is an elite, one of them is a normal. So the normal one has a range of 4, elite has a range of 5. But right now they have a +1 to their range, so it's a 5 and a 6.
I'm gonna ask another question.
Uh-huh.
So by their health bar, they have numbers: 1, 4, 10, and 1.
Yeah, those are supposed to kind of show you what order they're supposed to be-ish, I think.
Oh.
But they're also very buggy. Like, I've seen ones before there where it's like 2 bandit archers with a 1.
Okay, yeah, because there's 2 of these guys.
That's not correct.
Huh.
Well, they go by type first,
Oh,
and then by number.
Weird. All right, carry on.
Okay. Archers will both be able to hit me, so you don't really have to worry about them unless you're planning to move ahead of me. But I'm going to throw the massive boulder at, let's see, Living Bones, do you have anything special about you? They have shield 1 for both of them. Great, but I want to hit the elite because he can hit 3 people in one go. And that ain't fun. So, let's see. Actually, I'm going to drink my power potion as well, at a +1 to the attack.
Ooh.
Okay, I got a +0 modifier, so it is going to be 4 damage to him, and 1 to his friend because of the ability. But again, the shield, so he only takes the 3 there, but then he suffers 1.
Zoe takes 1 too.
Yes, Zoe, did you not take that?
doing it now.
Okay, and then Earth goes up, and that is the end of my turn. Which means the archers act next immediately. Great.
So they don't move. Or,
They don't move.
Or they can.
Well, no, they can move. They can move. They just don't have a modifier to their movement.
Okay.
But they don't need to because I'm in range of both of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Okay.
So
and
the
their
elite will go first.
attack is -1. So
Got a
-1.
+0 modifier, so it's going to be 2 damage to me. Now for the regular, 0 modifier, so the attack is only going to be 1 to me. But I am immobilized, so I cannot move next turn.
Womp.
Womp womp. Now, Zoe,
We
that
pull
brings us to
you.
you. I mean, I guess, but it's part of the attack action. So-
Say usually it's an attack to do
But
it.
these don't.
No,
pull me.
mine's down in a movement. I just wanted to know if the
Show
future
me your.
reference.
Me.
It's right here, smoke bomb.
Oh,
Let
Oh,
me.
that's kind of
Let
cool.
me check this, just to make sure. Let me go check the rules on pull, because that's a question that I never asked when I was playing.
I imagine it would
I never
pull
did a character like that.
an ally even if immobilized.
Let's see here. Where
I mean,
would
I don't know
that-
where you would pull him. He's right next to you.
True.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
it's
it's good to
okay.
know for future information.
All right. Well, while he's
Yeah,
doing that,
I
Zoe,
mean,
do you want to do your
I
turn?
couldn't play now. Yeah, but I just realized something about my turn and it makes me sad.
Oh, I think I realized too.
Yeah, so I feel like because I want to attack them, but now I can't, and I just realized, and I don't want to get in there because then they'll attack me.
Do you have a ranged
So-
attack?
1, 2, yeah, but it's
Not
not being used right
these
now.
aren't ranged.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna grab a coin instead because the
Oh.
coin is my friend.
You're also rolling away.
Oh no, come back. So I was here to grab the coin, and then I'm gonna go 1, 2, and I'm gonna.
I think you have to end your turn on the coin though to get it.
Oh, that's right, you do.
So you're just gonna stay
Never mind.
there, not move.
Yeah, but then I'll be really far away from the door, so maybe I shouldn't do that. So I'll put the coin back.
Okay, so I just checked. You cannot push or pull an ally.
Oh, interesting. I would have said yeah on that card. I could see some
That's
cool
sad.
plays happening with that if you could.
Yeah, I could have saved you 1 turn. I've made a mistake. I miscalculated.
Well, you could. I see what you're saying. 'Cause,
Yeah.
then you'll be attacked. Because they're gonna be attacking pretty soon.
Because I don't know why, but I thought. I don't know. I guess my mind. I was like when I was playing, I thought I was Zantok, and I went 1, 2. I can attack them and then run out. But I'm actually 3 away from them.
You're 4 away from them.
Well, I'm in this one. I
Yeah,
tried
yeah.
a different play and I
One-
realized it didn't make
1,
sense.
2, 3, 4.
Well,
Yeah, but what I mean is like if I was next to them, I could attack them then run back.
well, with your card, you could move back 1 and then. Oh no, that wouldn't work. Never mind.
I mean, you could use your move 5 and you can move through me and then get to them. You just wouldn't be able to retreat afterwards.
Yeah, but
But
No,
skeletons will be
yeah.
both hitting you.
Yeah, but she can try and kill the
The
one of-
elite.
yeah, the elite.
Keep in mind they both have shield 1.
mhm.
But hey, if you can go for it.
Well,
go
she-
for it.
Yeah, and she has venom. The venom one could be. Oh wait, she'd have to use the other one though. Right. To move, you'd have to use this one to. Or I mean, you use this one to move. Move 2. Can you do that? Oh nope, you wouldn't be close enough.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
So who's left to attack? The archer's already attacked.
Archers are done. It's you, and then it's going to be the skeletons, and then it's going to be Mike.
So you're 1, that's 2. So yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna waste my attack. Sadly. I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna hide in. Oh, I don't want to be too close to the corner, but I'm
Keep in
gonna go
mind,
hide
you
behind.
cannot go through obstacles. So if you go over here, you are putting yourself in a hallway.
So I guess I'm gonna go right there then.
You're not going to go up there to attack?
What? I guess I could. Alright, I'll attack the elite. I'll do it. I'll risk my life.
All right,
I'm
so you're
flat
using quick hands for that, right?
Yes. So
Okay.
I used the move 5 to move past you, and then I used quick hands to like move up to the bones and attack it.
Okay. So if you get a +2 crit or your bless, he's dead.
Please love me, game.
Ah,
That's 0. So
Oh.
because of his shield, it's going to be 1 damage. But hey, that's still a damage. That brings us to the Skelly's turns. Okay, so they have an attack +1 on their thing. The elite will hit you first. Now, let me double check something here. If this is not what I think it is, then I'm just... Mr. Target 2. I want to make sure I have the right thing.
Shoot.
Okay. So, with monsters that can attack multiple things at once, they will try, if possible, to get into a position where they can hit multiple things at once. But if they see target 2 that can only hit one person, they're not going to hit you twice.
Ah.
Because that would be heinous.
Mm-hmm.
So, for the first attack from the elite, it's a crit miss.
Yay!
And now for the other one, it's a -1.
Yay!
Brings it to just 1 damage to you.
Yay, Zoe!
Yay!
All right, Mike, bring it up.
Yeah, what I hoped to happen didn't fully happen.
I feel that.
So I can't really do anything except heal Zantok 2. That's all I can do.
Well, I mean, you can use bring out your summon. To let you know about summons, first of all, they act with enemy AI. They will go for whatever is closest, and then in a tie, the initiative. They also act before you act. And you don't control them, they just move based on that stat block.
And he's just a decoy, so he just takes damage. He doesn't actually give out, it looks like.
No, he he doesn't have an attack.
I'm still gonna just heal you
Kinda.
2.
Yep, cool.
Because I don't want to use that ability yet.
Fair enough.
Alright. That's everyone's turn.
All right, next turn, I'm immobilized, which sucks ass. However, you should I do for those or should I? Yeah, I think so.
I think
It's
I'm gonna
just this,
try something here. Yeah, I think that's the play. Okay, screw it, we'll try it. By the way, I'm pretty sure there's no way I'm getting my battle thing.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I just don't see it happening.
well, I already failed mine.
I'm trying really hard to get mine.
Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, I'm pulling back a card.
Okay.
I realize I might have something better for what I need. When did I have this card? I don't remember that. Oh. Okay, I'm good. Too far, Zoe.
A little bit.
All right, we're good.
Don't you
All right.
judge me.
Too late.
Flip
20.
38.
Come on, Zoe, be low.
Mine's
Or-
4.
dang it, Zoe!
4.
Please
Alright, let's see
stop.
what he's got.
I can't
Archer,
help
a
it.
68. Oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I should have been shuffling that one because the last one had a shuffle. 31. What the archer's gonna do is the basic. After their living bones.
Oh.
12. they are gonna shield up and heal.
Oh,
Yeah, kind of
that
annoying. But Zoe,
sucks.
you're first. If you can,
Okay.
you might want to really try killing that elite.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna attack him with the 3 and this one.
I'm so annoyed.
Okay.
Flanking strike.
Go ahead and
So
draw your
that's-
modifier.
Yeah. Boop. 0, but he still
All
dies.
right. He does.
Yay.
Thank God.
And then I'm going to move 2. And I'm gonna go back.
Now remember, with that move too, you loot any coin that you walk through, so you can go through this coin and go over this way and make your way over to that chest.
But they'll attack.
Up to you. The living bones won't be attacking, but the archers will.
That's bad.
Wait, so how much move does she have?
He was using a 2 move.
2. Okay.
Alright, well, at least if I die, I'll be rich. I'll
Yeah.
afford a good coffin.
It's fair.
You'll be fine. Probably.
Right, and then I can discard.
Maybe. Right after that, that brings us to the Skellies, or Skelly. He's just going to shield up and heal himself too. So he's back to full.
Dang.
And that's all he does. That brings us to Mike.
All right. That does kind of make things annoying. Gotta think. Sorry. Oh, they shielded too, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
So skeletons are currently at a shield value of 2.
One, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay, so I'm getting in there, and I'm gonna use my ink bomb for an attack of 4 on this our bandit archer number 2, and
Okay.
it will hit bandit archer number 4 as well. So
Alright.
first thing, I gain. I'm targeting 2 people, so I get 2 XP. I think I create dark. Is that how that
Yep.
works? Cool.
Yeah.
And now I need to see if I hit. I don't know if I shuffled these. So let me shuffle. +1, so that is 5 damage to
Mhm.
both of those archers.
Nope. Nope. You have to draw a separate modifier for each one that you're
Oh,
hitting.
Oh, so that would have been then.
Which one are you hitting with the 5?
I did say I was aiming it at this bottom guy first,
Okay. Then that means he is gone.
which is fantastic. So, and then I gotta roll for the second guy. -1, so takes 3. So if we complete a battle challenge,
Mhm.
what do you do
You
then?
can go. You can go ahead and reveal it now if you want to. That's what I usually
I
do.
just killed a. So I got ritualistic. Kill a monster when 2 or more elements are strong or waning.
All right. Nice work. Go ahead and keep this. We'll keep this up here, just so that we know that it's there when the battle is over.
Sweet. I was like, hey, wait, I can create dark. I just need a +1 to kill one of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Question.
Yes, Zoe.
Can anybody use those
If your
elements?
card says that you consume the element, yes, but it has to say that
Alrighty.
specific element. Like mine is all about earth and nothing else.
I lose my ink bomb now, so that's gone.
Yep.
This gets discarded. Okay, my turn's done.
And that brings us to the archer, who is going to target Zoe because she had a faster initiative.
Yay.
-1, so it's only going to be 3 damage to. No, I'm sorry, 1 damage to Zoe. I was looking at their range.
Oh, I was gonna say
Ah,
3.
yeah,
Only
I was like,
3.
oof.
All right, my turn. I can't walk, but I can heal Zoe by 2.
Hey.
Yay! I live.
And then I'm gonna chuck a rock at the bones.
The bones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Yep.
Unfortunately, I got
Yep.
you a -1, so it's gonna be 0 damage. But I'm gonna go ahead and consume that earth because why not?
Push him.
To push him and gain an experience, and I can push him too. So he's over here now.
Nice.
And that's me and my turn, and I am no longer going to be immobilized. Yay!
Nice. And that's everyone's turn, I believe. So.
Yep. Next turn.
All right.
Alright. Can I use my potion?
You're supposed to use it on your actual turn, but I will allow you to do it in this case.
Alright, so where do I take it? Because it's going to be gone.
Just flip it.
Alright, and I can pick
And then-
which cards I want, right?
Yep, absolutely. You get to
Okay.
pick 2 back.
I'm not picking that one. I just need to like look at them all. I'll put them all in,
Fair
but I'll
enough.
pick 2 and then I'll put them all back.
Ooh, it's gonna. How many cards do I have still?
All right. we're gonna
Ooh, that's gonna
do
really. I think it's the best move I could do.
this And this. Okay. Whew. I was a little nervous for when we first walked in this room. I feel better now, but I was like,
Fair enough.
uh-oh, especially when they immobilized you right away. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit better, but still.
Something I've also been forgetting to mention because the elements have been used pretty quickly is that technically, after a full turn of them being up, they're supposed to go to waning, and after a full turn in waning, they're supposed to go back to inert. So they do expire. It just hasn't really been a thing.
Okay, so put that one back in my discard, put that one back in my discard, put that one back in my discard, and put that one back in my discard.
Oh, wait, what did you just do? Short
Wait,
rest?
You did 3? Only
Oh,
No,
we
2.
should
two.
do this.
Yeah, and I already had this one in my hand.
Oh, okay. I misheard you then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, I have my goggles.
Yeah.
I gotta use that.
You could have used that on that last turn.
That would have been. Oh, I mean, I got what I needed, but
Still.
because I
It'd be
mean,
3 for multi attacks.
let me ask, I guess, another question. At the end of this fight,
Yeah.
because this is the last room, I'm assuming at the beginning of the next fight, this is back to up.
Yes.
So it makes sense to use it soonish.
Yes.
Okay, just checking. Probably be done soon, like very soon, like this turn soon.
Him. Sorry, I'm just checking something. Oh, but if we're gonna be done this turn, that means somebody should
You think we're gonna be-
move to
Oh,
the.
I don't know about that.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Boop. And boop. Is that
All right.
everything? Everyone?
Yep. Let's flip. 19. Damn it. Zoe.
13.
Damn it! How?
Sorry. I have
All right,
12.
let's see what the monsters are doing. The archer has a 29. He's going to be immobilizing. And the living bones has a 45.
Oh, so we're before both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So Zoe's first.
Okay. I'm going to pull the bandit archer closer to me.
Okay.
So he gets 1, 2 right here in front of me. Then I'm going to attack him with the sinister opportunity, but because if I consume the dark element, it becomes 5 and I get an XP as well.
Yep.
I'm also so
And so
sad.
he, I'll do a modifier to make sure I
Yeah, me
actually
too.
hit. I'm
It-
sorry.
It totally ruined my cool plan. I was like, oh, I'm gonna shoot a net at everybody.
But
And he
that's
dies.
Damage.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
dies.
Nice work.
Nice.
And I
nice.
get an XP. Boop. Did it go through? I don't know if it went through.
An XP. I didn't see one go through.
Let's check the chat. It did not, so go ahead and do it again.
Boop.
Nope.
Hello?
You're doing it on player 4, it looks like.
Oh, whoops.
There you go.
Player 4 has XP now, and then I can discard because I did everything that I needed to do.
All right. That is going to bring it to me, which kind of changes what I was going to do. Mike, let me ask you a question.
Yep.
You're still planning on hitting that thing, right?
Yeah, and I was gonna move to the chest.
Oh, okay, so you're picking up the chest this round.
Yeah, I can get there.
Okay, that's what I was trying to make sure happened was
That's what I was
somebody
worried
Yeah,
about.
I was gonna hit both of them clustered, because I thought 19, I'm like, oh, I'm probably going first. So I was gonna hit both of
Yeah.
them clustered and then run to the chest.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Land on this coin. All right, points that are automatically there from the start
are locked.
So I had to, yeah. And now I'm gonna hit him. That's gonna make that card a loss, by the way. Better do get an experience for it. And now I'm gonna hit him with unstable upheaval. Target all adjacent enemies with this. Earth is not up, so I can't do the special thing. But I will get an experience. So let's start with the attack. +1, 4 damage. But he has shield, so.
Does he have shield?
Wait, doesn't he?
No, he hasn't gone yet.
Yeah, he has shield. Living bones. No, he naturally has shield baked in.
Oh.
Yeah. It's only 3 damage there. But all these allies have 2 damage. Nobody's next to me. But I got that experience point.
Okay. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right. My first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my net shooter because it's range of 3. And I'm also, for this attack, going to use my goggles.
Go for it.
Yep, so let me turn them so I get advantage on the attack. Just double check this. He's going to be immobilized,
Yep.
if he survives or not, and I gain for every targeted enemy, so I'm just going to gain one of those. And then, let's see here. First one is a +2
He's dead.
and +0. It's +2,
Actually, no, I'm sorry. He's not dead. That's 1 damage.
so it's 5 total
He's not.
damage.
Yeah, 5 total damage, so he is dead.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my +4 movement to 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the chest!
All right, so what I want you to do, click the 7 on that chest for me.
I clicked the 7. What happened?
Well, it didn't bring up the chest. So I'm going to look up what is supposed to be.
Oh, wait,
chest
is that the stuff right here? No, those are bear traps.
Nope, it was supposed to appear right over here. So
Oh.
give me a tick.
Yeah, because it kind of just, like, disappeared.
I'm sorry, I took your thunder, Mike.
No, I got the kill and the gold, so, you know, it's alright.
I was just like, oh my god, if I use my potion, I can get this card back and I can kill that archer. And then, like, you know. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, oh, I'll do this and I'll kill the archer. And I was like, I'm sure somebody else can get the chest.
Okay, so chest number 7 is a random side scenario that we just unlock.
Oh.
So that's kind of cool. I think it's from. No, that's not it. Which file is that from? I'm not sure. I thought it was this thing, but it's definitely not, because that's for making random maps.
There's cards on
Oh, here we go. There's this random dungeon one, but it's missing some cards.
Oh.
That's kind of weird. I'm gonna see if we can fix that in the backup chest.
Wait, so we got what all from it?
We basically unlock a random side scenario.
Oh, anything else, like money or anything?
Well, not from that chest, no.
Oh.
We basically get a random map to some place. I'm just gonna grab one of these 4, then I'll figure out how to fix this later. So we unlocked number 64, the Underwater Lagoon. And that's gonna be located on the map at K16. Wait, what number did I say that was?
K16.
64. Yeah, it's at K16, but it's at number 64, which...
Like, right here. Yep.
Yep.
Right there.
So I hit this, and it just appears there.
Oh.
That's actually not one that we've done in my other game, so that's cool. So now that this encounter is over, first thing, everybody should bring their character and put them back on their mats, just so that we don't get accidentally deleted. That'd be
Hey, guess
bad.
what? I took no damage!
You did. Now, also take your cards back, please.
Yeah.
And I
Does it
will
matter if
leave.
I lose them, or because I technically had to lose the one?
It doesn't matter, because it's the end of the mission.
I'll still do it as if. Get the practice.
With that, I will read our conclusion. With the last bandit dead, you take a moment to catch your breath and steel yourself against the visions of living remains ripping at your flesh. Your target is not among the dead, and you shudder to think what horrors still await you in the catacombs below. For completing this mission, we have unlocked a new location, the Barrow Lair, which is mission number 2 in the game. So that's probably more or less that's what you're supposed to do next, but technically we could do that other one next if we were to continue playing this game.
Oh, okay.
And also put a little put a check.
I also
Thing?
believe I completed my battle quest.
There we go. Well, hang on. Let's give me a second to get to that. So for completing this mission, like I said, we got that. We also get a party achievement. First steps. This doesn't really mean anything, but hey, we did it. We
Oh, you write it?
our first steps as an adventurer. Yes.
Yay!
There's party achievements, and there's the other ones. We'll just trust me on that stuff. But also, for every time we complete one, we get 6 experience points. So on your character sheet, go ahead and up the experience notes to 6.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, hold. That's not there. Not there. Not there, Zoe.
1,
Not there.
2, 3.
Okay.
Go to your character sheet down below.
Oh.
Down here.
Okay.
Here where it says XP notes. Do the 6 there.
1,
Okay.
2,
Now, look at your actual character map, and you see the number in blue, that experience you gained from this battle. Add that to your experience on the character sheet.
Oh.
So the one down the bottom again?
Yes. So Zoe's adding 7, Mike adds 5, and I added 8.
Oh.
Now,
That's
look
so
at
sad.
look at how many coins you got. They say
Mhm.
1, but each of these coins are worth 2 gold. So
Oh.
do the math and add that onto your character sheet under the gold notes. So for me, I got 6.
Same.
4.
And then once you're done with that, delete the coins.
Oh.
Um,
How does one
I
do that?
cannot delete them, so I'm going to see if I can.
I
just
had.
throw them in here.
Yeah, you can do that.
Wow.
Oh, it
The
didn't go
aim,
in.
Zoe. The aim. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
you
Zoe.
also can't do it when you stack them up. It has to be.
I think mine were stacked when I dropped them in.
Didn't work for Zoe.
Oh, no, the other coin didn't come over. That's why. Okay, so got our gold, XP.
Mhm. Now, each of us get 1 check in the notes section because we completed the scenario. So we get a free check.
Free check.
Now, look at your battle goals. Mike, we already know that you completed yours, so
I
you
did.
get, since it has 1 check on the card, give yourself another check.
Oh,
And I'll take
believe
that and
I
I'll move it.
completed mine too, because I
Oh,
never
Let's see
used
what
the
yours was.
basic attack.
Specialized. Yep, you never used a basic action. Well, to confirm, you also didn't do the basic 2 movement, correct?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Okay, then you completed your battle goal. I will also mention that I have custom battle goals in here that Dodds found for me to use. So we have a lot more than the normal ones because the normal ones there was a considerable amount less, and they were mostly basic and boring, and we got tired of seeing the same things. Let me double check. That's everything. I believe it is. Yes. So that's it. We completed the first mission of the game.
hey.
Ingress.
We dar.
GG.
So-
That is Gloomhaven.
So do we have to like fix anything for, like?
I mean, you'll want to add all your cards back to your hand, shuffle your modifier, flip over your items. Do what? Oh yeah, yeah.
The ones
You
we
only,
lost.
yeah, you only lost them for that mission. You still get them back when the
Do
mission's
we-
over.
like fix the XP or?
Yes. You reset your HP back to whatever the full amount should be, and set your XP back to 0. An easy way to do that: right-click the experience, go to State, and choose State 31.
Huh?
Right click it and then state 31.
I'm. I think it's control. Control, right click. Okay.
There you go.
So what about her card here?
It still gets flipped back over. Everything is reset when a mission is over.
Okay, so then Zoe, pick up your
Wait, no, sorry.
pick up
You add all
cards.
that back to your hand.
Well, that's kind of fun. How long does a normal match take? Because that took a while, but we also were like,
That's actually not unnormal. Now, granted, we did about 3 hours, and actually, I do think 3 hours is long. I would say probably 2 hours is just normal but it also can depend on the mission because some are more complicated than others.
okay.
I would say 2 hours is probably roughly normal.
Hmm.
We had the mouse debacle. We had
Yeah.
learning, so I knew that we're going to have some extra time. Yes, I see it. I see it. So
Alright.
with this game, how it all goes is that the final mission is mission number 50, but there are missions beyond that with higher numbers, and anything that has a higher number than 50 is just side quests only.
It's kind of fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I had fun.
Once we started going, like, it really that first, like, I'd say the first 2 rooms, I was like, oh, the first room I was like really confused.
Yeah.
The second room I was like, okay, I think I see some strats, and the third room was like, all right, I got this. Here we go. So
I liked being speedy, but Mike didn't like that I was speedy.
my character's like, hey, I have cards that are like, you and all your adjacent allies get bonus attacks this round, and then you all get shields this round, and I'm like, well, if they go before me, I can't give them either of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that was the part I was
you,
like,
you can be like, hey guys, can you intentionally go a little bit slower? And then
Yeah.
we'd be like, okay.
true, but yeah, you see what I meant, like that was why I was like,
Yeah, absolutely.
My main thing was like I wanted to attack before they could attack me.
Yeah, and Scoundrel is a very fast character, so.
yeah, she was all her cards were.
She's the rogue.
Yeah. And then I could definitely tell mine's more of a cleric and ranger.
Yeah.
Which I'm totally fine with.
Oh, I'll call him the artificer.
Yeah.
Was I supposed to set the health back to normal as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Supposed to put your health back to normal.
Yeah, because I was sitting in the back just like, hey, big guy in the way, stun. Not a
Yeah.
problem for the next turn.
So as teases for what occurs, as you get deeper in the game, when you level up, as I mentioned, you get to add a perk for thin. Perks are either going to be things like ignored negative scenario effects, and sometimes a scenario effect could be everybody starts out poisoned, or everybody starts out with a curse, which are not nice. Curse, by the way, is disadvantage.
Yeah, that sounds awful. That sounds like
Actually,
one of the
no,
first ones
I'm
I would.
sorry, I said that wrong. I said that wrong. Curse is a crit fail.
Yeah, that sounds like one of
Yeah.
them I would put on right away. Oh, but adding cards
Yeah.
though. Oh.
And like with yours, you can add a +3 card. You can remove your -2 and replace it with a 0. Add 2 rolling muddles or 3 rolling muddles, and what rolling means is you draw again.
Ooh.
You get muddle and a +3.
What's muddle again? Muddle
And-
attack with disadvantage. Oh, they have attack with disadvantage.
Yeah, you would give them muddle.
Ooh, I might go for that.
Additionally, when you level up, I mean, obviously you get more HP, but also,
Ooh.
let's say Mike, let's say that you leveled up to level 2.
Yeah.
So we have here your advanced abilities cards. They're
Oh.
slightly out of order. So let me just grab your 2 level 2s. I hate that they put them out of order here. So you get the choice of adding one of these 2 level 2 cards into your hand. Either Stamina
Ooh.
Booster or Disorienting Flash. And when you have level 3, you can choose either one of your 2 level 3 cards or your remaining level 2 card.
Oh, okay. That's kind
Now,
of fun.
now, by default rules of the game, your hand size is your hand size. There is no changing it. But the home
Oh.
rule that me, Jeff, and Dodds were all playing with was that on every odd level up, your hand size increases by 1.
Okay.
So at level 3, you will get to have 13 cards instead of 12.
Okay. Sounds fun.
But that's just
The
our
limit.
rule.
I'm also sad our treasure chest just had a map piece in it and no money.
Well, I mean, like I said, there's going to be more treasure chests in the game. Like, the game tells me what everyone has. Like, there's a treasure chest that actually gives you a check. There's a lot of them that there's some that can give you experience, some that will straight up damage you, items, gold, a weird message with random glyphs that has to be translated. It's a pain in the ass, that one.
Okay, so for the next one, so
Yeah.
we have the Barrow's Lair 2, but
Mhm.
we also now have this underwater lagoon.
Mhm.
We could choose between the two?
Yeah.
Oh. So if someone, for example, had like a card, like one of their goal cards, it was like, oh, you need to do stuff at Underwater Lagoon, they might be like, hey, can we go that way, please?
Right. Now to mention that, there won't necessarily be something that says go specifically to this location, but it might be like, hey, do 3 quests in the Misty Sea.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't know anything about a mission like that.
Me neither. Totally not.
There's no wait. You both are saying you have things to do with the Misty Sea?
No, not Misty Sea necessarily, but just.
Oh, but other things. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, like
Oh, I
had
now
one
am
more
looking
topic.
at the map and now understanding my card better.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh.
Oh wait, so
Yeah.
the underwater lagoon, is that like the Misty Sea? So that would count as like
That is in the
say,
Misty Sea.
anything in this watery area is considered the Misty Sea, except for this section, which is the Merchant's Bay, which would probably also include number 106, I would assume.
Maybe.
But I'm not
Depends
entirely
So
sure.
where the scenario we just did, where was that at?
That is in the Corpse Wood, right up here in the middle.
Okay, so
Um,
and we're supposed to keep these like those a secret, right?
Yeah,
The goals.
but it's not a big deal.
So like, if like someone had do something at the Misty Sea, they'd be like, "Hey, I think we should definitely go to the underwater lagoon or whatever, right?"
Yeah, it can be.
Okay.
if we don't go to the underwater lagoon, do you like know where we would go?
Yeah, we
Well,
go
we
here.
only have 2 places
Yeah,
unlocked.
we go here.
Underwater Lagoon and Barrow Lair, which continues the story from the Black Barrow, because we had that one guy who was like, I'm just gonna run away, you guys take care of these kids. And he fucked off. So Barrow Lair is us chasing him down.
I
Isn't-
kind of understand, like, it seems like I'm assuming these first 2, because there's no 3 right here, are probably like the first 2 missions they recommend doing, and then after that, kind of you can bounce around.
How do I word this? In this specific scenario, yeah, you pretty much are recommended to do 1 of the 2, but you don't strictly have to go in order of low number to high number for everything, because again, anything past 50 is unconnected side quests, while other quests could unlock new quests or have split story paths. Also, I just looked up Underwater Lagoon just to let you know. Underwater Lagoon has a prerequisite.
Oh.
You must have the global achievement of water breathing in order to do Underwater Lagoon.
Oh.
If we can't breathe underwater, we can't go to the Underwater Lagoon.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we're
So
not.
we can't
there.
do that.
Yeah. There goes that. So I guess to Barrow Lair, huh?
Pretty
Yes,
much.
I guess this area here, like all this of stuff right here, that's all Gloomhaven, like the
Yeah,
Gloomhaven
that's-
area.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is all the city of Gloomhaven.
So if you do like a quest here, then that counts as like doing a quest in the Gloomhaven area, right?
Yes. All of that will count as Gloomhaven.
Ooh, what place sounds cool?
I don't know.
This place,
I'm really tempted to say like which one mine is and be like, no, that place sounds pretty cool.
this place sounds pretty cool. Serpent Kiss River, that sounds pretty cool.
I know. At some point, I'm gonna have to double check and be like, okay, because I know I'm missing some cards. in
Also,
the random dungeons, I know I'm missing stuff, but I think I'm missing something in the personal quest too.
I'll say for the
but-
personal quest, any
Mhm.
chance that you get like you can choose new ones?
Not right now.
Oh.
But when you retire this character, what you do is you would read your personal quest out to everybody, and it says on there, open a box. Those boxes are new unlockable characters. So I will tell you, mine
Rip.
says open box music note. So I would open the music note box, which is
Oh.
actually the last character that we haven't unlocked in the game I'm playing with Jeff and Dodds.
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny.
Mine.
Like the goal I have right now is the goal that Jeff has in our game, because there's 2 goals for each character, and well, I know which one I currently, because we both have the goals to unlock that character, and I have the opposite version of that other game.
Well, let me look in there.
So all you'll know about the unlockable characters is that there is Saw, Spears, Circles, Sun, 2 minis, Music Note, Lightnings, Cthulhu, Spikehead, Moon, and
So
Triangle.
I'll say like
Now you can try and make guesses as to what you think some of these might be, but you don't know.
Okay, so
Zoe,
Where can you
top
see
left.
all the patterns?
Top left, Zoe, up here. See this locked characters folder? Right-click it, go to search.
so
But don't drag anything out.
so for example, mine. I'm just gonna say it can unlock a spike head character.
I'm
Spikehead
searching,
is
but I
a
don't
good
see anything.
character.
Yours is what?
What do you mean you don't see
Like
anything?
it said search, but it didn't show me anything.
It's just a picture.
Did you
Oh.
type anything in the search?
Here it is. Here it is. Okay,
Yeah,
I see.
there you
It
go.
just took a while.
So like of these ones, the characters that I ended up playing, I played as Lightnings. I played as Moon. Really, I only played them? Wow. Well, I've played 2 base game characters, and I also played a character from the prequel game. So
Can you click on it to see like what
Don't.
you would unlock?
No.
yes,
Alright.
but don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's spoilers. But
Okay.
I can tell you that most of these are fun. I really enjoyed Moon, and Lightning was pretty fun as well.
I'm guessing the number next to it is the amount of quests that has.
No, that's just the number of the character, like because it's 11 characters in here to unlock. Yeah.
I kind of I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot actually. I definitely want to play again.
All right. The only problem with this game is that you kind of gotta have the same group. Unless
Yeah,
you
that was
have
one
like
of the questions I was gonna
I
ask
don't
if
wanna play
like
with
another
Zoe,
person
though.
joined. I don't want to play with you either.
Well, I guess that's easily settled. Good job, guys.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I do want to play with you.
Yeah, I do
Why?
too. I'm so
Sorry.
sorry. Now, if we wanted to, could in theory we add a 4th player? Like if we
Yeah,
get
absolutely.
somebody who wanted to play.
Absolutely. And if somebody ever had to drop out, they can drop out, or you could even have one character be like a floating character, and it's just whoever's available can be that character. Maybe they have split personality or whatever.
But is 3 characters enough? You think? For
Yeah, absolutely. That's what, again, I said me, Jeff, and Dodds.
Oh.
We just beat the final boss last week.
okay.
And we've been playing this for like a year and a half to 2 years. On average, doing 1 mission a week.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, I'm totally down to play again, for sure.
Same. I really enjoyed it.
I
I was
did
like
too.
legit sitting there.
I'm
and
kinda
as
looking
you
at
guys
the-
were like,
It's bad. I'm looking at the time like, how long do they take?
yeah, I was like sitting there, like I like went to go get a drink of water because I was like parched, and I was like, I'm having a lot of fun playing this game.
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel like my brother-in-law would like this game too.
I've been asked. I think someone was kind of hinting at me to play it, like the real life thing with them, and now I'm kind of more thinking about like that. Actually sounds like a good idea.